Yeah, you know, just all kinds of hot sexual boobs.
Guys, did you ever notice that my YouTube channel, TkyoSam, is like one of the coolest Japan-related YouTube channels ever?
Oh my god, I did.
Oh my god.
Stay black. Stay black, bro. Yeah.
Young Sam. I'm so old. Gay boner. Toe chain.
You are not jealous. You are not a phenomenon. You told me using any technique that works. Never limit myself to one style. Be an open mind.
Now I am, for correcting sake, I am your hot dad.
I'm a starving poor black child full of divorce or something. And anyway, yeah. I don't know, it's just so fun when you meet like really interesting, just fun, outgoing people. Meanwhile, me and the boys are gonna be here talking about hot chicks.
語彙は全くダメですよ。僕はまあ14年前来年。
Good boy, Papa Tikyo, coming to you live from Tokyo. Oh wait, don't forget to hit that like button, asshole. Okay, here we go. Where the fuck's the outro? What the fuck?
Consider signing up for my Patreon. Links down below. Anyway, that's it. Peace out, guys. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, you know, just all kinds of hot sexual boobs.
Guys, did you ever notice that my YouTube channel, TkyoSam, is like one of the coolest Japan-related YouTube channels ever?
Oh my god, I did.
Oh my god.
Stay black. Stay black, bro. Yeah.
Young Sam. I'm so old. Gay boner. Toe chain.
You are not jealous. You are not a phenomenon. You told me using any technique that works. Never limit myself to one style. Be an open mind.
Now I am, for correcting sake, I am your hot dad.
I'm a starving poor black child full of divorce or something. And anyway, yeah. I don't know, it's just so fun when you meet like really interesting, just fun, outgoing people. Meanwhile, me and the boys are gonna be here talking about hot chicks.
合意は全くダメですよ。僕はまあ14年前来
Good boy, Papa Tikyo, coming to you live from, Tokyo. Oh, wait, don't forget to hit that like button, asshole. Okay, here we go. Where the fuck's the outro? What the fuck?
Consider signing up for my Patreon. Links down below. Anyway, that's it. Peace out, guys. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Coffee, are we online yet? Yeah, thanks. I think we is online in the stuff. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, Quaff, cause I felt like bringing it old school today. Old school with what do you got in mind, Teeks? Just something like a little classic, a classic little number, something that can it's like a throwback to the good times of late night television. Oh, you mean something where they're in a Boston underground pub and they're doing a little dance thing and all this stuff? Well, I don't know about the dance coffee, but Norm was there. Norm, yeah, Norm's there, and he's like got the, the stuff and, all that shit, and, it's, they got Rita, and, the bartender, the bar owner is an ex, baseball player named Sam. Like, isn't it cool? Like, he's got, like, back then, I used to think my name was cool because everybody was named Sam. It was pretty badass. But then I grow up and I never meet any other Sams. I've met tons of Johns, and met tons of Jims, and all these different common names with no Sams. So what are you talking about? I'm just saying, Coffee, that it's just making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. What are you talking about? Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Yeah, I guess you're right. Wouldn't you like to get away? Yeah, I guess I would. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Bum, 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 bum. And they're always glad you came. Bum, bum, bum. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows chicken palm. Ba-da-do-do-do-do. Yes, that's what Coffee. You're doing it, and it's great. But you gotta. Roll out of bed and Mr. Coffee's dead. What? What the fuck? Coffee, I'm just reading the lyrics here. The morning's looking bright, and you ran off to Europe and didn't even write. Holy shit. And your husband wants to be a girl. Tikyo, these lyrics, these are the lyrics from, I think, season 4 or something on it. Cheers, I don't know. Your husband wants to be a girl? I don't know, Coffee. Fuck, this is weird. Be glad that there's one place in the world, bum, 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 where everybody knows knows your name. Bum, 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 bum. And they always glad yous came. Bum, bum, bum. You wanna go where the people know. People are all the same. You wants to go where everybody knows. Chicken palm. You where everybody knows your name. No, I said chicken palm. God damn it, coffee, fine. Coffee, chicken palm, whatever. People, you want to go where people know. People are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows. The gummies. God damn it, coffee. The gummies. Okay, fine, the gummies, coffee. Oh, yeah, by the way, Happy New Year 2026. The gummies. Coffee. Oh, God. Oh. Hi, everybody. Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. Greatnin. Akemashite. Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. It's your hot dad, the Papa Teeks. And, yeah, welcome. Welcome to the first live stream of 2026. Thank you all for all your service. All your services. You serviced all those people very sexually. Thank you for all your service. Yeah, I haven't even drank any of my stuff yet. I haven't taken my supplements. Haven't done my my cocoa or my veggie juice yet. So I'm just slowly breaking into the morning here. How are y'all doing? You doing all right? Gummies for breakfast. Yeah. Say hello in the chat. Do roll call here. So I was supposed to release a video, and I accidentally scheduled it for the end of the month, and so I was like, why didn't the video get released? And it's like, this video will release in 20 days. And I'm like, that's not what I chose. That's not what I chose at all. And I see a penguin behind the pilot seat, and I said, wait a second, penguins can't fly. Penguins can't. J-Man Q to Black Jazz. There we go. Anyway, how you doing, sons? The gummies coffee. The gummies. So let's say hi. Okay, we got Sal. What are those, Sal, you sexy man, you? Invasion of Venezuela. What up, K-Stuff? What it does? Cars, coffee, help. That's right. Discipline of Steel. What it does? Demi, Eddie kicked Eddie from Kick called out. No way, really? No way. That is crazy. I was watching Cracky's stream last night, like, I was muted, because that's how much I care about Cracky. I was still giving him a view, but that's nuts. Like, Eddie specifically called out Cracky. That is hilarious. Oh, man. What did he say to Cracky? What did he, like, when did this happen? That is hilarious. Anyway, good. Cracky always wants to get the fucking, like, Cracky talks shit so much about Kick, and then he went back to Kick, like, the hilariousness, the entitlement. But we, despite Cracky not liking black dads, we're still a very pro Cracky Reed stream here. Anyway, let me put my hair up like a San Franciscan hooker. Anyway, long time no see, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to 2026, first live stream of the new year. How you guys doing? Apologies for the late start today. Normally we start this stream like an hour before now, but I had to sleep in. I had like a bunch of weird dreams last night, dude. It was so fucking weird. One of the dreams was that like I was stuck in there was nobody there in Osaka. I was waiting for a bus that didn't come to like take me back to Tokyo, and it didn't show up. And then this big guy who looks like this dude from this YouTube channel I saw called the Dutch Giant was on a motorcycle, and he's like, do you need a ride to the better bus station? I can give you a ride. And I was like, yeah, okay. And then like I wake up and I'm in some house with Tom Cruise, and he looks like the guy from Magnolia. And I was like, wait, what am I doing here? And he's like, oh, hey, hey, that's great, yeah, great. I'm like, yeah, I need to go. Like, I don't know why I'm in your house, Mr. Cruz, but and he's like, please call me Bob. And I'm like, okay. Okay, Bob, I need to go. And he's like, well, first you gotta drink your water. You didn't drink your water yet. You gotta drink your water before you go. You gotta stay hydrated. I'm like, did you roofie my water? Because I'm a big fat guy. That's probably not gonna work. And he, like, looks at me all disappointed. And then, and he's like, come on. And I was like, here, I'll drink my stuff. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. Drink your stuff. And I'm like, okay. I'll drink my thing in my bag. And then he, like, comes up close and he tries to kiss me. And I'm like, hey, whoa, whoa. I was like, look, I know that you're world famous actor Tom Cruise, but like, and I know that I joke about being gay all the time, and I really take it as a compliment that Tom Cruise is like wanting to fuck me, but like, I'm just not into dudes. Like, I know I joke about it, but like, I'm not really into dudes. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to offend you or say that like you're a lesser than or something. I just, I'm not into that. And he's like, oh yeah, I see how it is. Yeah, okay. And I like go to get my bag and he like tries to attack me. And I'm like, look, I'm not gonna fuck you, Tom Cruise. Like, leave me alone. I just want to get out of here. And then what is it? And then it's like he's just like trying to attack me while I'm trying to leave his house. And then like I throw him into his like wine cellar and I lock the door and he's just banging on the door and raging out. And he's like, let me fuck you. And I'm like, God damn, Tom Cruise. I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? Like, what the fuck? I was like, I obviously was like knocked out and brought here. Like, did he want me to be conscious while he was fucking me? Like, like I was like, I'm checking my ass. And I'm like, I don't feel like I got raped or something. So what's going on here? And then, like, the whole time, like, he's, like, sending all these bodyguards to come and get me. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? And I'm like, and I have to take all of them out. Like, one of them, I get a knife and I, like, stab him in the neck while he's, like, trying to find me. And the other one, I just, like, push him into, the like, Tom Cruise's sauna and, like, turn it on and lock the door so he can't get out. And, I'm just like, what the fuck? I just want to go to Tokyo. I want to go back to Tokyo. What the hell's going on here? And, yeah, I was just like, okay, this is a good dream. I gotta see this all the way through. And eventually Tom Cruise comes out, he breaks out, and he's like, I'm sorry I flipped out. I'm sorry I flipped out. I was being a little crazy. And he's like, of course you can go. Of course you can go. And then, what is it? Like, he gives me a USB file, and he's like, look, I have, like, a bunch of Bitcoin on there, and, whatever and stuff, right? And I was like, yeah, and he's like, let me just compensate you for this. And I'm like, okay, yeah, fine. And then, I'm leaving, and then, you see, like, it's like a movie, and I'm plugging in the USB thing into my, my computer, and then, like, it shows, like, the clicking on the USB, and then Tom Cruise is like, now I know where you are. And like now, like your computer's gonna explode and now you're gonna die, so no one will ever know. But then it zooms out, and I had swapped out the USB that he gave me for for a different USB, and so it's actually zooms out, and he's looking at his own computer, and he's like, what? Like, no, what the fuck, no? And then he explodes, and I was like, okay, that was worth sleeping in for. I needed to see that all the way through. But I mean, who would have thought that, like, Tom Cruise wanted me sexually so bad, Like, so bad that when he couldn't have me, he had to kill me. Anyway, I blame that on the cough syrup. But yeah, what a weird dream, huh? That was cool. Yeah, that was like one of like 5 dreams I had last night. It was like a Tales from the Crypt thing where there's like 5 stories in one. Anyway, how's it going, everybody? Long time no see. Oh, that's good. It's good sex right there. There we go. Now we're starting the day. Anyway, long time no see. What up, Text Machine is what it does. Eddie said that Cracky's too negative. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, Cracky, for being the guy who gets to be on a platform where the CEO of this giant platform says hello to him, I mean, I think Cracky got like 100 subs from like Eddie, so that's like $500 he got from him. And if Cracky had just been sucking the dick and been happy about it, then I don't know, man. You just don't bite the hand that feeds you, you know. And Cracky tried to do that whole fucking crypto scheme bullshit with simps, and the guy deleted the website and he stole everyone's money, which I said would happen from the beginning. And then Cracky's just crawling back to Kick and stuff. It's just sad. But anyway, happy delayed New Year. What up, Martin? What it does? Are you still pro hot single moms? I mean, maybe. I don't know. That's more of Jim's thing. Jim fucks a lot of hot single moms, and they're actually like really attractive. But for me, I'm a little bit more picky with my females, you know. Like, I don't want to continue somebody else's save file. Anyway, I got my coffee and I got my supplements, so let's do the 60 minutes. Guys, I should say, so these streams are usually 60 minutes. If you want to extend them, you know what to do. Super chat, become a member, gift memberships. Look at this. We're already halfway to the DJ Osmo camera, dude. How badass is that? Thank you guys so much for that. So that's been the donation goal. You guys keep being like, Dad, I want to see you outside. I want to see you walking outside. I'm Swedish. Well, yeah, I want to get that. I want to get that little camera where you can just hold it like that, and it's got like super big wide angle lens. And I want to go to Shinjuku. Shinjuku has like 2 really big parks. And I want to go to them and start walking around more for like my morning fresh air routine. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but like yesterday I opened up all my windows and I turned on all my fans, and you know, I just left and went for a walk for like 2 hours and just opened up the fucking just came back, and my house felt like it was just, God, I did not realize how much I had not aired out the apartment, because when I came in here I was like, oh my God. Oh, it's just because I cook all the time, so it gets all smoky and shit in here, you know. And even though I use the kitchen fan, you know, it's still, you still gotta like, it's like musty or whatever. So, you know, leaving the, like, you know, I've got all these fans now to like set up so I can bring in that fresh air. It was nice. Anyway, 60 minutes start, boom, 60 minutes. I don't think we got any donos on Twitch from Wednesday until today, so no biggie. Oh God, my cock in my ass. Yeah, what is it? Papa just got diddied. I almost got diddied, Kurz. It was scary. I find that so funny too, dude. Like my international school students, like because they do everything in English and stuff. Like I love, like, it's bad, but at the same time, I love that they're making edgy jokes. Like when Diddy was getting like first arrested and shit, they were all making funny jokes, being like, "Oh, dude, don't Diddy me." I hear one of the kids say it to the other kid. He's like, "Dude, don't Diddy me" and stuff. And I'm like, oh man, like even in Japan, like middle schoolers, like they know, like they're just making, like when Epstein shit was happening, my middle school kids would like make jokes about the Epstein shit, and then they made fun of the Diddy stuff. And, like, one of the other teachers is like, you can't joke about that. You can't joke about... I'm like, why? Like, that's really fucked up, and it's funny because they realize nobody did anything about it. And, yeah, like, let the kids be edgy. Fuck it. I love how this new generation's just like, yeah, whatever. Shit is gay, and I'm pessimistic, but it's fun. You know? I'm like, there you go. Coffee help. We gotta keep the streets clean. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Jaeger. I can see it. I can see the Tom taking it. Yeah, I only slept for 3 hours, but I'm wide awake now, so fuck it. Yeah, that's what Glass Cake. What it does. Glass Cake. My British buddy who lives outside of London. He was he messaged me the other day, and he, like, you know, for Happy New Year, and he's like, hey mate, you know, like Happy New Year to you, and like, when are you gonna come visit England? And I'm like, are you kidding? Why the fuck would I ever want to visit your country? And he's like, what, mate? What are you talking about? And I'm like, I was like, you literally get fucking arrested for Twitter posts. And like, they're building up mosques everywhere. Like, half the politicians are Muslim now. Like, because my friend's girlfriend, like, she does OnlyFans. and she's pretty popular in England. And I was like, you do realize that? And he's like, oh, mate. He's like, you know, like, and like he tried to be like, did you know that over the last like I forgot when he said that, but he was like, they found out that all these Christian churches were raping and killing kids way before this refugee thing even happened. So like, you know, the Islamic refugees aren't the only ones to blame. And he's like, where are you getting your information? I was like, I'm getting my information from my viewers that live in England and from Twitter. And that's from actual people that live there. This isn't Russian bots or anything. And these are people sharing stories that the mainstream media doesn't cover. Well, who are you getting your news from? BBC? And he's like, not just BBC. And I'm like, haha. And he's like, look, mate, just because bad stuff happened to your friends doesn't mean it's happening all over this place. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And anyway, that was just like, I was like, you do realize that if you get a Muslim mayor where you live, your girlfriend will be out of work, and that means you don't have any money either, dude. So, like, what are you talking about, you fucking idiot? I don't know, man. There's so many people that just have, like, suicidal empathy that are just like, it's not that bad. What are you talking about? It's not that bad. And, like, I have all the receipts. Like, my Twitter profile is basically a Rolodex of everything fucked up that happened. So when somebody brings that up, I can bring the receipts and be like, this woman got arrested for doxing her rapist, who the courts let go, even if they had, like, evidence. Like, that woman got 18 months. There you go. She didn't do anything bad on Twitter. But they arrested her and they let her rapist go. Like, what the fuck is the matter with you, you know? But I don't know, man. Some people are just fucking stupid. You know, you just gotta, you know, whatever. The irony. Oh, it's so ironic. Here, let me get the Pokemon Sleep. I didn't even do my Pokemon Sleep roundup yet. Purple rain. Purple rain. I love when people are like, well, we have our own homegrown cranial mills, so it's okay to import even more. I know, right? Like, the logic behind that is so silly. Hey, man, don't be racist. Like, calling out people for doing horrible crimes and then being angry at the people in their community for not policing the bad people. And he was like, there are some moderate Muslims and they're fine. And I was like, yeah, but the moderate Muslims, all these extremists they come into the country under the guise. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just population replacement, you know? They want to replace the native middle class population with a lower class, retarded, desperate to be in the country population. That's all they're doing right there. They're trying to, like, and it's not, and they're like, my friend was like, oh, so you're just saying they're trying to get rid of white people. Is that it? And I was like, no, they're trying to get rid of every other immigrant that assimilated too. Anybody who actually assimilated to be English, they're getting rid of them. It's not just white people. They're getting rid of everybody, you know? They're trying to wipe the slate clean. And, you know, I mean, I know that it's easier to see that from outside the box or whatever, but still, it's like, what are you doing? By the way, this vest is a godsend, dude. This vest is so good. Oh, I put this on instead of turning on the heater, and it just bottles in the heat in the core here. And I got my little sticky heat pad, and then I got my other sticky heat pad, or my other heat pad right here. Just put this in the pockets, and I stay so warm. The Twitter situation is crazy. What happened? What happened on Twitter? Eddie is a vampire. Single moms make the magic. No. No single mom. Well, you guys do that. So he was trying to convert you? Nah, he's not Muslim. He's like white Christian guy. Or maybe Christian. I don't think he's Christian. Being a smart person in England is genuine torture. Yeah. Well, Glass Cake, like, don't dox yourself, but like, what part of England are you in? Are you in like, are you in like north, like middle, or south? And like, you go outside, obviously, right? Like, it's not just, you're not just looking online and getting your information, right? Like, you're seeing fucked up shit happen when you go outside your house, right? Midland, I don't know where that is. I'm guessing, you mean in the middle of there? Like, this isn't just you reading stuff, right? It's like you're actually seeing shit too, right? You're hearing stories from other people, right? The coffee and the cocaine. Hey, new fan, I discovered you from Akasan. Akasan? Akasan was talking about me? God, I haven't thought about Akasan in forever. How's he doing? I love Akasan's voice. Akasan has the voice of just like every announcer ever. I love it. Now, like he's like a Super Smash Bros. Announcer voice. Like Akasan should be he should be like he should try to be a voice actor for more video games, dude. Like he's got a great voice for that. Now arriving, you know, what is it? Super Mario Brothers. Bum 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 bum. As a Brit, there's a lot of hysteria, but stuff does happen. I mean, it's not just hyped up bullshit, right? Like shit is actually. I mean, like, dude, you had a guy go into some fucking kids like dance thing and kill them, you know? Like you've had like the whole, like, I mean, justifying the rape gangs as like, well, you know, in England they already had white people doing that too. I'm like, it's still really bad. Like these people, but this is like, you know, the 2020s where people have Twitter where they can report it in real time, and the cops still didn't do anything about it, you know. What is it? I'm in a safe area right now. It was so fucked up when I left Leicester and London. Yeah. Okay, so you lived all over. You weren't just in like a safe suburb looking at Twitter, right? Like you actually saw the shit, right? I mean, like, dude, Pete, Premier 2, abroad in Japan's American lapdog guy. He went to London with his wife, his Japanese wife. They got robbed the first day. They got their passports, phones, everything stolen. You know, a guy kind of grew up affluent, or he got way too comfortable in Japan when he goes abroad, and like he's like, I'm not gonna be racist. I'm just gonna like walk around and I'm gonna like appreciate the diversity. Give me your money. Oh God, help, coffee, help. Here's the money. Rape. Yeah, like fucking idiot, dude. Like it's so stupid. Like I would not want to go to England at all. I'd like to go to England 30 years ago. That would be interesting, but not now. It was fucked up. I thought Akasan left Japan. Akasan's never gonna leave Japan. Are you kidding? That guy's gonna be in Japan forever. It was an old video many years ago. You and him were together, and I was like, this guy keeps it real and doesn't pander to shit. Now, Akasan's cool, man. I always give him shit because all he does is do reaction videos, but if he makes money and he enjoys it, fuck it, you know? I always thought, like, Akasan had, like, such, like, a camera presence and, like, a voice that, like, he should aim a lot higher. Like, he should be, like, I want to hear Akasan's voice in, like, in the Shinkansen announcements, like, now arriving in Tokyo, the Tokyo Station, you know, but, like, it's all, like, Akasan, he's all bellowy and stuff. You know, Akasan's just been, like, an English teacher forever. I've been an English teacher, too, but I work part-time, you know? Like, he's, like, you know, and Akasan didn't learn Japanese. And, I heard that he's been trying to learn more Japanese. He got a motorcycle recently. It's, like, cool. Like, I heard it because my friend was talking about getting a motorcycle. And he was like, did you know Akasan got a Harley Davidson? I'm like, oh, shit, really? Like, Harley Davidson is not a cheap bike, and they are super expensive to maintain in Japan. Like I have like a Yamaha. It's like Yamahas are like, you just throw a stone and you'll find one, you know. But yeah, that's my buddy ended up getting a Harley Davidson too. That's so funny. I totally forgot that he ended up getting a Harley Davidson. Like my motorcycle is basically a Japanese Harley Davidson though, except my parts are a lot cheaper to get. People downplay that shit that happens here because it hasn't happened to them. Exactly, Glass Cake. Yeah, man, I've had knives pulled on me. Well, I mean, like that Pete guy got robbed. You know, like what is it? Yeah, it's fucked, dude. My girlfriend wants to come to New York, and I want to show her at the Times Square. It's not the movies. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, it's just like, I mean, like, you can go online and look at 4K videos of walking around areas to really get. I mean, the mystery of traveling has pretty much disappeared because you can look up a video of what the area looks like. You can go on Google Maps before you even go there, you know. Yeah, so he's an English teacher. I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, like, Akasan's been an English teacher the whole time he's been in Japan, which isn't a bad thing, but it's like, I work what is it? I work entirely freelance, so I get paid a lot. Like, a normal ALT gets $12 an hour. I get bare minimum $75 an hour. And that's for kids. If it's an adult, I get $100 an hour. But the only catch is I have to find all my clients. Nobody finds them for me. I have to find them. Yeah, Dad, cool. Yep, he's an English teacher. Didn't know. The Times Square is kind of like the movies, though. I did the ALT thing, and it wasn't for me, and I'm trying to do another job. Plan to stay. Oh, Fistro, you live in Japan? Way to go, buddy. Do you speak Japanese? How long have you been here? Anybody else besides Vistro in Japan? This is straight up raw cocoa mixed with milk, and I put some Saigon cinnamon in here too. Mudkip. I have never been to Baghdad. Sylvia talking about how people will reason to struggle in Japan. Mudkip. Where's my veggie juice thing? There we go. Ugh, you talcum powder. Ugh, the pimp slap. Times Square isn't bad then. Sylvia talking about how people will reason to struggle in Japan just like her, but she's never learned Japanese. I think, nah, Sylvie knows Japanese. I don't know how good her Japanese, but she knows Japanese. I can tell. Like, she knows way more Japanese than that fuckwit Braun Japan, dude, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. All these foreigners on YouTube, they're so afraid of having their Japanese level judged by people. And I'm like, yeah, fuck it, you know, whatever. Like, the people, unless somebody is really good, like, all these people, I don't think you should ever care about people, I don't think you should ever care about what people say about your Japanese level unless they're really good Japanese speakers themselves, because then they can actually give you some fucking criticism and some advice, you know? But most of these people who ever say, like, your Japanese sucks or whatever, they're all just a bunch of cowards who don't fucking know Japanese to begin with. They're all people that are like, your Japanese sucks, and I'm like, you're welcome to make a video showing me how good your Japanese is. No, I you know? And then they kill themselves in Minecraft. Gotta get the veggie juice mixed with the veggie powder. Go get a powder. What movie was that where they had that pimp named Powder where he would, like, put baby powder on his hands before he slapped you? Go get a powder. Yeah, what is it? For some reason, the soothing background OST, it's really nice, right? This is deep, this is dark black jazz. I used to live in Japan for 6 months, but came to New York to pursue tech in 2025. I want to come back as a student language school and pray to God. Yeah, you should be fine, dude. You'll be okay. I live in Japan from 17 to 2021. Cool, Mr. Jimmy, what'd do? One of my students I nicknamed Jimmy. It's a good name, Jimmy. Times Square was cool first time I saw it, but now not so much. Yeah. I mean, Times Square looks more cyberpunk than anything in Japan, so that is one thing. What it do? No, I'm like N6 Japanese. Yeah, man, you got to get that Japanese up if you want a job outside of English teaching. Or you're like, or you have like connections. You know, you gotta. I mean, that's the thing. You gotta get your Japanese up, and you also gotta make connections with people. Because if you don't make connections with people, then they're not gonna be. Like, you know, some of the best jobs I got were just like, oh, you need a job? I can get you a job. I'm like, really? Purple rain, purple rain. Yeah, so that was cool. Dad, how about the Delta Force trick? Another country has freedom now. Yeah, dude, that was pretty funny. America just bombing the shit out of Venezuela. I mean, like, the fucked up thing though is that they were like they were bombing like a city, right? Like they weren't bombing like a military place, right? I don't know. That's like a giant picking on an ant, you know? That's not really a big accomplishment. They shouldn't be killing. They shouldn't be bombing like if that, because the video I saw, they were bombing like a fucking a city, and I'm like, don't kill innocent people. Don't do a Hiroshima or Nagasaki 2.0. I got into an Instagram DM fight with Chris Broad. LOL. Nice. Yeah, that guy sucks. I watched some of Chris's old videos, and he had so much more personality back then. Yeah, I mean, like, the guy's stoned, dude. He's just, That guy sucks a lot of penis. Do you think that if I go back to Japan as a student in language school for 1 or 2 years, I can find a job focused in tech? Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, definitely. I mean, like, way more now than, like, 10 years ago. Oh, dude, for sure, man. I mean, there's plenty of tech jobs popping up. Just get good at your tech job, dude. Like, you know, build a portfolio, get your GitHub thing or whatever up, man, and you're fine. Just, you know, just take it seriously, dude. Like, learn Japanese. You don't need to be fluent, dude. Like, you don't need to be, like, super articulate, Alfred-style, you know, Butler English bullshit. Like, you just need to be able to talk. Doesn't matter how fucking polite you are or whatever. Just, can you talk? Yes or no? If it's like, hey, you fucked this up, can you fix it? Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Don't worry about it. But you gotta be able to be competent, right? You gotta show that you can do this job just as well, if not better, than a Japanese guy, you know? And remember, they give you props if you've been working outside Japan, and then you bring it to Japan too. Oh, he worked at a tech company outside of Japan. You know? Purple rain, purple rain. Okay. Veggie juice is consumed. Supplements are consumed. Cocoa is consumed. Cash baby, what it does. No, damn it, I pushed the wrong button. Son of a bitch. Forget it. I'm not sitting on your lap. They were bombing a military base. I don't think any civilians are killed. Oh, that's good then. I'm totally okay with that then. They went after Maduro military. Okay, that's good then. 2026 Tokyo might have an increase of passport bros. Yeah, dude, I don't really care. I mean, like, you know, at the end of the day, passport bros are going to be always somewhere. And, like, most of them are pussies. In Japan, if you don't speak the language, like, there's not a lot of chicks that are like, oh, my God, I got to fuck some foreign guy. There's not a lot of chicks like that. Most dudes will come here and they'll be like, they try to use pickup stuff from, like, outside the country, and it just doesn't work, you know? Japan's not like Thailand where they're like, please, just take me out of here. This place sucks. You know? They're just regular people, you know? So, you know, it doesn't matter, man. I mean, the same thing with, like, when I interviewed that chick at the sandwich shop. I was like, are you are you a little bit worried about the influx of all these foreigners and all these people trying to become influencers in Japan? And she's like, most people can't stick it out in Japan. If they come here as a foreigner, they'll hang out for a couple years, they won't learn the language, or they'll get really depressed and sad, and then they'll leave. Only the true hardcore, the hardcore stick around and shit. And that's all you gotta worry about. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I agree. So, yeah, I don't really care. Passport bros will come here. They'll fuck stupid chicks, but they won't fuck the smart ones. So, you know, whatever. It's fine. I mean, the passport bro thing is, like, it's something that's totally, like, overblown. Like, don't believe the hype kind of bullshit, you know? Like, it's nothing, you know? Like, oh my god, passport bros. Yeah, shut up. Like, it's gonna be, like, 5 dudes who come here and, like, are able to spit game to, like, ugly chicks that go to, like, international parties, you know? It's not gonna be a big accomplishment. Thanks. I actually have a bachelor's degree in business, and I'm getting a second one for software engineering. I just hope I can get some tech experience first. I might lie. I mean, like, you don't even need to lie, man. Like, just, if you're an IT guy, just do a bunch of, like, do what I did for translating. Just offer to do a bunch of shit for free so you can build up your portfolio and use these actual legit businesses as places where it's like they can call them for references if they need to, and just do a bunch of free shit for people and then be like, yeah, I did work for here and here and here. You don't need to tell them that you didn't get paid for it, and that way you've got like a legit portfolio and you did it yourself, you know? So that's my suggestion. And also learn some fucking Japanese, dude. I cannot stress that enough. A lot of people come here and they're like, can I get a job if I don't know any Japanese? And I'm like, oh, nah. Yeah, can I get an erection without having any blood come to my penis? I don't know. Coffee, help! Hey, what's going on? This guy keeps talking about his penis, Coffee. I'm scared. Okay, just break it out. Let me touch it. What? No, Coffee. No, what are you talking about? It's okay, Teeks. I know how to... Oh my god, it's Sunday today. It's Sunday. Oh no. It's Sunday, which means that I forgot to prepare for today because it's XP day. Or are you a size 14? What? Okay, milk, apples, tomatoes, eggs. Oh god, I slept in so hardcore this morning. My routine's totally kerfuffled right now. Purple rain, purple rain. When I apply for tech jobs in Japan, LOL, if they want to call the company they're asleep in America right now, haha, cope. I mean, dude, just like at the end of the day, just say you did a bunch of freelance. I mean, like, they don't care about the company that you worked at. They care about your portfolio, dude. Like, come on, man, you know? What projects did you work on and shit? There's probably a bunch of dudes doing IT right now in Japan. Just go online and Google and see what they're doing. Yo, work, look, Psychotech, what it does. I could do something for my buddy that has a startup company, build a website for him. I'll get my Japanese up too. I mean, it's not rocket science, you know? People just want to know that you're cool so they can get along with you and that you're competent at your job and that you're not going to be drama, you know? Like, that's all it is. Purple rain, purple rain, purple penis. Okay. Damn, it's already Sunday. For some reason, I feel like it's still in the middle of the week. Because yesterday, it's still New Year's Eve right now, or New Year's, so there's not jobs. No jobs happen in the first week of January here. Probably the same in America. I don't know, that's the thing. Like, when you're freelance, like, every day is a work day. So, yeah, people don't realize that, like, when you're freelance, you actually have to, like, work all the time, you know? There's no off days. And so, when someone's like, it's a holiday, and I'm like, not for me, you know, motherfucker. But whatever. I can do something for my, yeah, what the fuck? I thought it was Thursday or some shit. Yeah, right? Purple rain, purple rain. Purple coffee, purple coffee. Thank you, what are you talking about? Coffee, help. See you in the rain, the purple rain. Okay, God damn it, all my Pokemon are all, like, weak right now. Shit. All the Pokemon that give me the good Pokemon stuff, they're all weak. Son of a beaver. Damn it, all my strong Pokemon, they're all like, all their HP is kind of down right now. Shit. Down, 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 down. Down, down, down. Black Knight going down. Down, down, down. That one's up. This one. This one, this one, this one. They all give subpar amounts of potassium. Ryan Balance is having a YouTuber viral. Several channels did reactions. Cool. Oh, is he like, did Ryan start uploading again? You know, like, he blocked me from commenting on his channel, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna unfollow. Like, I don't care. I don't know, like, I think he didn't like that whenever I commented, I'd get top comment, and then he just put it, like, put my video as, like, my comments as, like, do not show in the comment section. I mean, like, he could have just messaged me and said, like, just stop commenting on my shit. Like, it's annoying, but, like, he just, like, blocked me or something, so I'm like, okay, fine, I'm not gonna even bother. Like, fine, you want to be like that, then that's okay, you know? Okay, no eggs, apples, tomatoes, or milk. Okay, so we'll just do... no eggs, apples, tomatoes, or milk. This one works fine. Eggs, apples, tomatoes, or milk. A is for apple, J is for Jax. Oh, why he blocked you? I thought you were pals. No, I mean, like, we're pals, but I think he didn't, I don't think, like, I kept commenting on his videos, and, like, because he always kept talking about taking deuces, right? Like, I loved it. I loved the fact that he was always joking about taking deuces and shit. Like, that was so funny, you know? And so, like, I was like, I always, at the end of his videos, I was like, you know what, guys? I learned something very valuable today. That it's not the deuce on the inside that matters. It's the deuce on the outside. Or, like, I would say something that just sounded like Hallmark video style, you know? Like, guys, it's not about the deuces in somebody else's heart. It's the deuce in your heart. Or, like, I would always say something like Disney Channel-y like that. And I think, and, like, I'd get the top vote. And, like, the most upvoted thing. And I don't think he liked that. And so, because I have 2 channels, right? And so, like, one day I was going to comment on a video, and I was like, oh, I already commented on this video. Okay, well, let's see how many people upvoted it. And then, like, the TkyoSam comment was gone. And I was like, what? Why? And then, and yeah, so I was like, you know, I mean, Ryan has, like, my, like, he can message me, you know? Like, and so he just, I was like, if you have an issue, just tell me directly, dude. And so, like, since then, I was like, yeah, like, I'm done. Like, whatever. Like, because, like, I thought I was being supportive. I watched every video. I would shout out his videos on my Discord. And I would leave a comment, you know, to, like, and smash the like button to give engagement. So, like, that was kind of petty. So I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, you know, I'll leave him alone. He wants to be left alone, so I'll just leave him alone. But, like, I hope everything works out for him, man, you know. I don't know, like, Ryan, like, I was friends with Ryan because, like, he's not that negative in, like, over, like, I actually never met Ryan in person. I talked to him a bunch, like, over messages and stuff, but I never actually met him in person, but he's, like, a pretty funny guy, off camera or whatever, but he has, like, this just obsession about, like, trolling, people, and that he's, like, gets off on trolling people, but the thing is, it's, like, cracky. You know, and Cracky's like, they don't get it. Like, he's doing, like, an Andy Kaufman thing where he's like, see, they don't get it. Like, they don't understand the joke. And I'm like, well, most people, if most people don't understand the joke and then you get misinterpreted as this certain guy that you are not in real life, and it's misinterpreted in a very negative light, why is that good? That's not good, you know? And he's like, well, because it shows how stupid people are. I'm like, yeah, and people think that you're like a piece of shit. Like, if people are that stupid and lazy to judge you, don't you want to, like, make them judge you in, like, a better way or something? Have, like, a better light about yourself? And I don't know. He's like, you just don't get it. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, fine. Like, I guess I don't get it. I don't care either. But yeah, you know, I mean, that was the thing. Like, his Dream Crusher videos were funny, but, you know, it's just one of those things where it's just like, you attract retarded people and stuff, and, I don't know. It's just one of those things, right? You know, like the guy's gonna do what he wants to do, but like I'm still supportive of him. But I'm not gonna subscribe. I'm not gonna engage with any of the stuff anymore because he doesn't want me to. But like I don't hate him. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. It's funny. I saw those rumors about people that are like, "Oh my God, Ryan's dead. Did he get arrested or something?" And I'm like, "Nah." Like I talked to that guy like 2 weeks ago. Well, not 2 weeks ago, but like 2 months ago. He's fine. Like and nothing happened, you know. People just like to jump to negative conclusions about it. But yeah, he's fine. He's not arrested. He's not deported or whatever. Yeah, but it's funny. Like it just shows how gullible people are on the internet. Anyway, what other stuff did I got today? Oh yeah, so I made so my journal is finally finished of 2025, dude. It's so thick. Thick Dad Drew, rest in peace, back at it again. Now I started a new journal today, as of today, and it's January 1st, or January 5th, 2026 to March 6th. This is going to be the first of many. And I put a picture of me and an ex-girlfriend on here when I was like the skinniest I've been in Japan, 121 kilos. And yeah, I'm like, this is going to be the new journal for this next 2 months. And it's already set up. It's got all the template and everything written down there. Pretty good. And yeah, man, it's good stuff. Yeah, man, Rastafarian, man, yes. Yeah, it's cool. Pretty good. Already got done 1 page of writing Japanese in there. Pretty badass. Pretty cool. Yeah, so got this. I'm looking forward to filling this bad boy out. I can't believe for over 6 months I've been writing all my journals in Japanese. I feel like such a big boy. Like a big poopy boy. It's been nice. Yeah, where's the sticky note though? I have this one just for random thought sticky notes. So like I can organize these later, and if I need to put them into a if I need to put them into my I have a notebook for like my private teaching, but also English teaching as well. And this is just for random or not English teaching, private teaching, but also YouTube, you know. Because this was originally a YouTube notebook that turned into my teaching notebook, but I still have a bunch of pages left over here, so I'm going to use them for English teaching, or I mean for YouTube. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's good. And then I wrote down my schedule for like all the videos I've uploaded so far, which is cool. And yeah, I need to make the Sunday videos for this month. I made the gaming video. Do any of you guys actually watch my gaming videos? By the way, how's my microphone? How's the audio for the jazz? Can you hear everything okay? Because sometimes the microphone peaks and you guys don't tell me. And I'm like, shit, I would have fixed it if you guys had told me. Is the microphone okay? Is it doing well? Is it sexual? And you guys better smash the like button, by the way. If you didn't smash the like button, I will find you. And I will do things to you in a sexual manner that you will enjoy. Am I on? Am I live? Is anybody still there? Is everybody lurking right now? Mark just landed us 1,001. What is that, like $1? Thank you, buddy. Hell yeah. Howdy. Can you guys tell me, does my microphone sound okay? Look at this guy. I think that's like 100. That's like 100 yen, right? Thank you. Here, I'll just check the audio myself. It's so weird that people come here and then they don't even interact in the chat. Here, let me see. Be the new journal for this. You guys better smash that like button. Okay, good. Microphone is fine. Yeah. I forget that you guys have like a 1 or 2 minute delay when I'm live streaming on YouTube for some reason. On Twitch, it's like 1 second delay. But on YouTube, it could be like 30 seconds to like a minute plus, you know? So, yeah, that's all good. Number 1 in the hood, G. Yeah, have you guys been enjoying the game videos that I've been putting out, though? I like making those, you know. It's been fun, dude. I really enjoy making those, even though I know they don't get a lot of views. And so I forgot to but I was gonna upload a video today, and then I accidentally scheduled it for the end of this month, and yeah, and so that's why there was no video today. I'm usually very, very like on top of that stuff, and I wasn't. So I guess there won't be a Sunday video. I guess we'll just skip to next week. But what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? PS1 long play. Howdy, Mike is fine. Yeah, I'll start super chatting more to you. I've been watching you for many years since you were skateboarding, but I'm dumb. But now I figured out how to. Well, thank you. I don't know how much that is though. Can you tell me how much that is in freedom dollars, in freedom units, so I can apply that to the timer? Yeah, I'm doing chores, but I yell at the computer now and then. Maybe I'll yell loud. Yeah, just keep yelling loud or text. It works. I like it that I'm everyone's like background TV show or whatever while they're doing it. Like, yeah, Dad, don't worry, I'm watching you. I'm just watching the Bears right now. I'm like, okay, there you go. Yeah, that works. EA Sports. It's in the penis. It's just $1. I was testing the super chat. Cool. Are you in Korea right now? Are you like a teacher in Korea or something? Korea was, I only went to Seoul, but Korea was fun. I'd like to explore Korea more. Where are my notes for today? I wrote down topics to talk about for the live stream today. Where do they go? What are the topics? Like, it's great. I love this. Like, I have this sticky note folder just for random thoughts, and I can go through this and I can organize them later. These are journal topics, live stream topics. Here we go. There we go. Here's the live stream topics. See, I love the guys. Sticky notes. Invest in stationery. I'm telling you, it's gonna pay off. I love using all my little stickers and sticky notes and markers and highlighters and gel pens. It's so much fun. Hey Sam, how tall are you? I'm 6'5", obviously. 6'10" on a good day though. Yeah, what is it? It's just $1 I was testing. Okay, cool. Well, like every single time somebody super chats, we extend it by 1 minute. So 1 minute extension, boom. Thank you, Marca Lele Jorons. Jorons. Kale. I'm just gonna call you Kale. Boom. 21 minutes. Cash baby what it does. Thanks, Kale. Yeah, guys. Yeah, Seoul. Cool. I visit Japan often, specifically Fukuoka. I love it over there. Fukuoka's cool. I got a buddy who lives in Fukuoka, and he's always fucking hot chicks. He's this German guy. And he's always going to like. I love it. The guy's like 40. He's like 40. Like I don't know. He might be like 45 or something. But he looks really young, and he like takes really good care of himself. He's got like 6-pack and everything. And he's always hanging out with all these like 20-year-old Japanese people. And he's like, you know, like he listens to all this stupid mumble rap shit. And he goes to all the young people events. And he's always fucking these like hot gyaru chicks and everything. And I'm just like, I don't know. So whenever I think of Fukuoka, I think about him. Like, all of his buddies are probably getting married and stuff. Meanwhile, this dude's just he's like living his MTV life, you know, if it was Japan. And I'm like, way to go, dude. I hear Fukuoka has the hottest chicks. I've been to Fukuoka, and it was during winter, though. And if there were hot chicks there, I didn't notice, you know. Maybe, because, like, hot chicks are not just hot. Like, they gotta be hot, like, when they're walking around and stuff, you know? And so, like, you know, I mean, like, clothing-wise and stuff. So if they're not wearing hot clothes, then it's kind of meow, you know? But yeah, if you like Fukuoka, man, like, if you dig it, then fucking go for it, bro. You know, you get in there. Yeah, there's a lot of different topics that happen here. Marriage seems overrated if you're able to just keep banging. Yeah, I mean, you know, the thing is, it's just a lot of people get married because they want to fit in. They just feel like it's the right thing to do. Like if you have like a long career, like if you're going to be a cop or something, where it's good to look like married on paper for people to respect you and like for you to look stable, like people who are married are the ones that are usually like promoted, because it's like, oh wow, like they have like a house, they have kids, like they don't have the chance to be impulsive and fuck around, right? So like if you're trying to impress people, then like having kids and like, you know, being married is like better for you possibly. But I don't know, man. Like I just want to get married eventually just because I want to have kids, you know? Like I like the idea of like me being able to teach a younger person like about all the cool shit that I like, and then passing that on. So like even if I couldn't, like if my boys don't swim, I'd still want to adopt just so I can teach people how to be badass, you know? Like it's very important for me that I pass along, like, you know, because my dad, like he was in and out of my life like the whole time I was growing up. So, and also he's just like, he's kind of a bitch now. Like he's all like whiny and stuff, always like blaming the world for like his problems when instead of just taking accountability. And so like my dad, like even if he was in my life, like he wasn't really like a strong male role model. And I don't know, I know what that's like, not have, I see, because I'm a teacher, right? And I see all of my students with all these weak ass dads who are not even there, who don't even know how to raise kids. And I'm like, dude, like when I do it, it's gonna be like an easy speed run, you know? Just like so easy getting it done, you know? And if I can like, you know, if I can do what I want, and there's not a lot I want to do, but I want to get married, I want to have a family, but I want to stay in Kabukicho. That's my thing. I don't want to move out to the countryside to give my kids a more relaxed, cool feeling, like, you know, like safe thing, because fucked up shit happens in the countryside and in the suburbs even more than in the city, because in the city they got cameras, they got fucking cops everywhere. Like if something happens, you're oppositely more safe in the city than you are if you were in the countryside, in my opinion, because the cops are so spread out there. But I you know, it's like I just want to have a family that I can live in Kabukicho with, and I can keep doing my stuff. Like that's all I want out of life. Like I don't really, like, you know, there's not a lot of stuff that I need. Like I just want to like keep doing my hobbies. I want to make enough money to get by. I don't mind working till the day I die, because I find fulfillment in my work, you know. But and I don't need stuff like expensive things. I don't need stuff like expensive vacations. I just want to keep living my life. I want, you know, I have a good life here. I want to keep it up, you know, and keep improving constantly. But you get to a point where you're like, you peaked enough, or you've gathered enough dad lore that you want to pass it on. And I, like, you know, I've spent like almost 20 years raising everybody else's kids. I want to raise my own now, you know? Like that's the thing. And like again, even if my boys couldn't swim, like I know what it's like living in a fucking group home and shit, and having no adults care about you. And like if I could adopt, I would, but like I don't know. I wouldn't adopt until I get married though, or something, because it's just like I need somebody else to like give half of the burden to, kind of thing, you know. But yeah, I mean, like it's just, you get to a point where you're like, okay, I've leveled up enough for myself. I want to like start like a new save file kind of thing, you know. And that's the thing, you know. Yeah, I could see that. Better get on it. I don't want to be an old dad. Well, I mean, like, yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, I don't want to be like Theo Vaughn's dad, who had him when he was like 80 or something, right? You know? Yeah. But anyway, I mean, the whole point is, though, is that, like, if you take care of yourself first, then you won't have to worry about other people taking care of you, you know? Like, or you don't need to worry about taking care of other people. If you take care of yourself first, then other people will naturally be drawn to you because you have your shit together, and then you can help people like that, you know? Like, I had this guy the other day say he wanted to help me lose weight and stuff, but meanwhile, he's like a guy who drinks and smokes all the time and always starting shit with people on the internet. And I was like, look, I appreciate that you want to like help me get healthier, but like you need to fix a lot of things in your life before you start offering to fix other people, you know? Like that's the whole thing. Like if you have your shit together, people will naturally come to ask you for help, you know? But if you're a guy who's like, I need to fix you, I'm like, well, fix yourself first, man, you know? Because if you're trying to go and you're like, I need to fix you, it's like, you got a lot of things. If it's very visible that you have a lot of things that you need to fix, then like, yeah, you know, you shouldn't be trying to help other people. Help yourself first, you know. For me, as long as I have a computer and low cost of living, I'm happy. Yeah, Glass Cake, you come to Japan, you go stay at the Nakano 1010 Shimbashi guest house, and like, you just spend, like, dude, one of my viewers, man, he's lived there for like 2 or 3 years now. Like, he's lived there for so long, and he works full time as an like IT guy in Ginza, and you know, and like he works in Ginza, man. He's making, like, all the money that he makes, he saves it, because he doesn't have to spend a lot on rent, you know. And I'm so proud of him. Like, he just pockets all that money, and he has a girlfriend here, so he comes back to the guest house sometimes, so he mostly spends the night over at her place most of the time. And I'm like, that's awesome. Hell yeah, dude. So yeah, you can do it. For me, as long as I have a computer, was that he's got to get his own house in order before offering weight loss help. Yeah, I need to fix you. Get out of here. There you go. I'm gonna give. I'm gonna live in a share house for my first years. So I might stay there. The Nagano Shimbashi guest house is good, man. You just gotta get on. You just gotta get on the shit, right?
How close are you to getting that badass camera?
Well, right there, right? The green bar. Look at the green bar text. That's how much we've gathered up until now. So we just need to fulfill the gap between here and here. Yeah, from there to there. And then once we do that, then we're good. So how much more do we need? Thank you, Tex. Thank you for your service. So we need like 130 more bucks, and then we can get that camera. And then I'll do a lot more walking around videos with you guys outside for sure. Thank you, Tex. That's good, Tex, because we only had 12 minutes left, dude. Fuck. I thought that was for the hookers and blow count, right? Yeah, right? Do you have a referral link? Yeah, Glass Cake right here. I mean, I don't know if you get it. You used to be able to get a discount if you like, well, give them, just say that you came from TkyoSam and you might get it. You used to be able to get a discount. I don't know if they still offer it, but I don't care. These guys were great to me. So go there, but just remember to you got to be on your shit while you're there, you know? Like, since I haven't been there, like, the managers have gotten a little bit lazy. So you just got to, like, you know, assert dominance. Remember, they work for you. You don't work for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 22 minutes extended. Oh, my God. Okay, guys. You know what to do. If you want to extend the stream past 22 minutes, you can super chat like Tex Machinas did. You can become a member by pushing that join button or gifting a membership to other people. And, you know, if you gift a membership, that's an extra 2 minutes added to the clock. And if you're on your cell phone while watching this, you can do it from there, from that link. And if you don't want to donate through YouTube, you can do it directly through PayPal or Streamlabs. So get in there. Cash Baby, what it does. We're trying to fundraise a new camera. Well, no, it's not new. I'm gonna buy it used. I never buy brand new shit, and you shouldn't either. But I'm just gonna buy it used, and then I'm gonna use this for walking around inconspicuous like a coffee talk. And yeah, so super chat, become a member. It helps Dad, and it also keeps him here so he doesn't go out and buy cigarettes. There you go. Yeah, what do we get? I Fix You as that guy, gay-ass Coldplay song. There you go. Yeah, what is it? Do you have a referral link? Oh, I thought Hookers and Blow, those DJI cams are fucking sick. Well, I mean, it's just a tiny camera that you walk around like this. Up until now, I had my GoPro, and I walk like this while I'm walking, and it's all, like, not stable and shit, you know? You haven't given the Hookers and Blow, have you? What? Guest house, 190 bucks. Yes. Donate. Also, gonarimashita. What's up, Sam-san? Wanta. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang. The Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang clan ain't nothing to fuck with. That's right. That's goddamn right. Goddamn right. Yep. That's what you gotta say. Goddamn right. Yeah, dude. It's good. It's good. I might start like randomly, like when I'm on Twitch, I might randomly start streaming on like other Japanese platforms too, because I really want to use more of my Japanese during my streams. But everybody who watches my streams are all English speakers, so you know, the Japanese people don't need to come to these streams. But I think at the same time I could stream on like one of their platforms or whatever and just talk to people, and that could be cool. Don't GoPros have hand gimbals? Well, the GoPro has a built-in stabilizer, and it's good. It's way better than a regular camera, but sometimes it's a little bit shaky, you know? Not always, but sometimes when it is, it's noticeable, you know? Do you ever stream on Kick? I do, man. I do. I usually... So right now, it's like 11 a.m. Tokyo time, and so what I do is almost, as long as I'm here, which is most nights, almost every weekday night, I'm streaming on Twitch or Kick. And but most of you guys are in America, and none of you are awake during that time. So that's why I stream during right now when you guys are like still like awake and shit in America land. But on Twitch, I usually do watch parties. Like at night, I'll come home and then I'll sit down, you know, eat some dinner, and we'll watch some retro TV while I'm studying Japanese. And I do that like maybe 3 to 5 nights a week on Twitch. So, and I'm also dual streaming on Kick when that happens as well. So, yeah, if you guys want the Kick or Twitch version, I don't really talk that much during those ones though. I just watch stuff, and then we just do watch parties. And like for the YouTube stream, I'm constantly talking. It's like a talk show. You guys type in shit, I'll respond to it, you know. Twitch or Kick is just like, okay, maybe I'll respond to your message in like 5 minutes or something. Like, it's way less audience over there. It's more low key. Because we straight up be chilling and shit. What else? So yeah, I'm really happy that I finished that journal. Way to go on that. The 1 year journal knocked down, ready to go. What else did I do? What else did I do this year? No, it was a great way to end the new year. You know, for New Year's Eve and Christmas. On Christmas I worked, and I came home and we just watched Christmas movies. And then on New Year's Eve, I didn't want to go out and do stuff, so I just stayed here and watched Christmas movies. I've had this like cough, like this respiratory infection for like the last 2 weeks, and I've just been too lazy to go to the doctor. I have cough medicine, but it's not helping the viral infection or whatever I have in my lungs. So, you know, like, this is the thing, man. Like, I need to go to the doctor. I have leftover medicine from a while ago. I'll just use ChatGPT to see if any of that medicine's for like a cough and for like respiratory infections, and then I'll just use some of that. Because I have this cough medicine, and it's good, but it doesn't fix the problem. It just stops you from coughing. So that's why I slept in this morning, is because I've been trying to just rest and sleep this off. And like when I hawk up a loogie, it's all still kind of yellow and greenish. So, you know, obviously the infection's still there. But I mean, hey, it's better than being horribly sick. You know, when you're horribly sick, like I've had that before, you know, where it's like you're in like the gravity chamber in Dragon Ball Z, and like your body just feels like 1,000 pounds, and like you can't carry yourself, and you've got like a horrible like fever, or like you know, like horrible cough, or each time you cough it feels like somebody's punching you in the kidney. This is just an annoying cough, you know. So my other coworkers had it too. I think I got it from my students, you know. Whenever I teach, I always try to make it a habit of opening up a window at least a little bit and putting my fan near there. So yeah, this is the thing you guys need to buy. Let me show you. So if you are planning on coming to Japan, you should buy one of these. It's a little fan. I carry it around with me everywhere, even during winter, because some places are just hot when you go inside them. But also, I teach my students sometimes privately as well, and I don't want them coughing. Like they sit in front of me all the time, right? So this is to kind of blow the germs away. And it's a great, I bought this for like, I think like $20. The battery lasts for like 8 hours. It's something ridiculous. And, yeah, it's great. Get one of these. It's a big investment. This year, I've just been being so much better at like, regulating my temperature. Like, I don't know. I feel like one of those biohacker guys that's like, biohacking, you know, doing all the biosexual stuff with my body. Like, you know, for winter, I've got all these heat pads now, and I wear, like, thermals. So even though I don't have a heater on right now, and even though it's cold in my apartment, my core feels warm, and therefore my blood around inside my body feels warm. That's nice. I'm wearing, like, 2 layers of socks right now because my feet get cold during winter. You know, yeah, heat tech, that's the way to do it. During summer, I bought myself one of those gay big gardening hats that like old fat women wear. I got an ice ring that you can put over your neck. I got like I have water bottles in the freezer that I put in my pockets. So even though my pockets get all wet afterwards, just to keep me cool during summer here. Like there's ways to like make it easier for yourself, you know. So that's what I like. That's what I like to do, and it's fun. Yeah, it's good shit. Oh, you know, what are you gonna do? Damn, take care of yourself. I am taking care of myself, man. Probably more than most people. It's good, though. Yeah, shit. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, watch the ending to Stranger Things. Not gonna spoil it here, but, it was just so predictable, and it was just so, like, I don't know, man, like, season 4 was so fucking, it was, like, all the seasons up until then were really good, and season 5 just seemed like everyone was just kind of calling it in, and, like, they made it more about, like, these new kids throughout the whole season 5 versus, like, versus all the other people, up until that point. Like, there's a couple cool points in the movie and stuff, or like in the show, but it's just, I feel like the writing was really sloppy, the editing was really shitty, the storytelling was really bad, and the ending was not the ending I wanted. So the great thing about AI though is that like before, like when I was a student, like people would write fan fiction, right? Like I remember I even wrote some fan fiction where it's like, you know, I would put my favorite like anime characters together, and then like they'd go on like, you know, they'd have stories or whatever, like Tenchi Muyo and like Dragon Ball Z characters acting together, and you know, but what is it? But like thanks to AI now, people can just like, you know, they can make their own ending, and I saw some people making their own endings of Stranger Things, and I'm like, okay, I like this ending better. It's canon. I like it better. I'm gonna just do this one. So yeah, that made me happy. I'm like, okay, this is the ending I want. What about the official ending? Nope, this is the ending. I like it better. Like, somebody did that with Death Note, too. Like, the Death Note ending, I did not like that at all. And, but some fan made their own manga version of, like, what happens at the end. And I was like, I like that. This is my canon ending. And that's just so cool. Thanks to AI, you can, like, redo the ending or redo scenes to make it better. And, yeah, I like it. Matcha Popoki, what it does. What a go. Guys, heads up, by the way, we're at the 11-minute point right now. So if you want to keep the stream going, you know what to do. Super chat, become a member. We're fundraising for this new camera, this new used camera. So if you want to help Dad, you know what to do. Super chat, become a member, gift memberships, etc. Anyway, I guess what I'm saying is that I'm optimistic for 2026. I think things are going in a good direction, and you just got to see it out, you know? Brand new pre-owned, right? Yeah, right? Like, what is it? It says no money. What is it? No money now. What? No money now. Pay now. What? I forgot the Lionel, what was the, like, the Lionel Hunts thing or whatever? No money, comma, down. Pay now, down. Nah, guys, never buy anything new. You always got to buy it used. That's the smart way to do it. You know, unless you're my buddy Juan. My buddy Juan always buys new shit and keeps it in, like, really good condition. and then sells it for like a higher price, or not higher price, but like the same price when he's done with it and stuff. It's pretty funny. I'm like, nah, you know, Like, when I buy something, I want to be able to fuck with it, you know? I want to be able to have fun with it, you know? Like, that's what I want to do. Like, I want to own it. When I own something, I want it to be like my creature, my lesser than, you know? I'm like, don't you raise up on me, computer. Don't you do that, you know? You go break his arm, Reg. Do it. Yeah. So, what else do we got here? Yeah. It's been good, man. It's been really good. Yeah, so this month I'm going to be releasing probably 2 vlogs, and well, I guess I didn't release a Sunday video today, so it's just going to be 2 vlogs and a gaming video. And then next month we'll get back into the walk and talk videos. I can't wait to make more walk and talk videos, dude. They're going to be so fun. Like, I need ideas for people to collab with for the walk and talks, cuz those are just great, you know. Need to do more walk and talks. I mean, that's the great thing about this stuff, is that you can get all these people to talk to, you know, that are either visiting, like my buddy Prozzy. He doesn't live in Japan, but when he visited, we did a walk and talk. You know, and I'm going to get some new microphones that actually capture both the audio onto one audio file, so we can actually, like, so it sounds good for a change. I recently got an Insta360 Go Ultra. It mounts on a necklace, so you don't even need to hold it. And when you hold it, easily dismountable because it's a magnet. Cool. That sounds badass, Joe. Yeah, how do those work? I gotta look into that. Hey, sup, man? 2025 sucked. Hopefully 2026 is better. 2025 wasn't that bad, at least for me. 2025 was pretty good, you know? Like my whole thing is just, like, getting organized, you know? Being better. You know, figuring out more about what I want to do and doing it better, right? And, it's been fun. It's been good so far, you know? Keeping my journal, you know, like, it's just doubling down on stuff that I really like to do, you know? The new anime season, Free Ren. Demi, if you're still in the chat, Free Ren is coming out, season 2. Hell yeah. I've been watching the new Fallout season 2. That's been fun. What else do I gotta watch? There's a couple new TV shows and, like, new seasons of TV shows coming out, and I want to check those out. The Fallout series has been fun. I've been watching that all in Japanese. What else do we got? Okay, oh god. Guys, we got 7 minutes left. I don't know how many people are in the chat right now, but I should probably start looking for people to raid. No pressure, guys. No pressure, but, like, you know, these streams are only supposed to be for, like, an hour, you know? Like, and if people want to extend it, then they super chat after that. Yeah, so we got 7 minutes left. Let me see somebody to raid. Maybe Vara's on. Yeah. I mean, like, Death lost a few friends in 2025. Yeah. You know, I mean, it sucks, dude. That's the thing about getting older, is that, you know, people, the older you get, more people start dying. But, I mean, you know, what can you do, right? One Punch Season 3, Part 1 is out. Cool. Yeah, man. You know, all this shite. All this good stuff. Yeah. Okay, we got this. Okay, guys, I'll give, how much time we got? 6 minutes. Okay. You guys got 6 minutes. I'll do the triple timer thing. I usually want to wait until at least 2 hours, and we're not even 2 hours into the stream yet, but whoever super chats the most in the next 6 minutes, I'll triple that time. So 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour and a half, like 60 minutes, 3 hours. Like, it's the ball is in your court, guys. So if you want to keep it going, 6 minutes to triple the time of whoever's the new dude. Okay, anyway, here we go. 6 minutes. Otherwise, we'll just raid Vara, and I'll go do some other work today. It's okay. Drew, I haven't typed that for months. Yeah, what is that? I haven't seen any Oilers in the chat. Oilers, the Oilers. I mean, it is kind of funny that, like, if you are a YouTuber or, like, a streamer, that there are, like, I've noticed this on Kick, too. Like, you could be a small dude on, online, right? Like, you could be a small guy, like, streamer. But if somebody really likes you and they have money, they can basically invest in your stream. Like, Psychotech, what it does. Oh, Psycho, you pure sexual black man, you. Psycho with that 20. Okay, if anybody does more than 20, then I'll triple that. So this is the highest so far. If anybody keeps it going, we'll do it even more, dude. Oh shit. Thank you, Psycho. Let's see, can we get higher than 30 or 40 even, or 50? I'm gonna triple it. I'm gonna triple whatever the highest super chat is in the next 5 minutes. Psycho, what it does. Steel balls. Steel titanium balls. Yeah, let me pause the music for dramatic effect. Smooth black jazz. smooth black jazz. Alexa, play black jazz. Playing jazz. There we go. 5 minutes, guys, to see if anybody wants to top that stuff. But yeah, what I was saying is that, yeah, I mean, it's cool if you're a streamer and you have, like, a handful of people that donate, like often. Because if you have that, you could be a small streamer and still be pretty successful, you know? And that's the cool thing, you know? That's the cool thing about being a streamer is that, like, I mean, I like my boundary. Like, I like my things set up here. So it's like, you know, like, it's like, okay, if people want me to keep streaming after 60 minutes, I will. If they super chat, and if they don't, then I just keep, you know, then I just go on, and I always have a big backlog of stuff to work on, either for, like, my English teaching, my translating, or YouTube stuff, you know? So, like, I'm never like, oh, God, what do I do? My stream ended. I'm like, oh, no, I got plenty of other shit to do. Just work on that. And that's cool. But thank you, Psycho. Too pure, like the cocaine. 3 minutes left to make it more than 20. Yep. And it's like, this isn't really e-begging because I'm not using this for rent, you know? This is all just supplemental shit. Psycho Mantis. Stupid question. Do you watch NFL? I used to watch NFL before I moved to Japan, but because of the time... I don't watch sports unless it's live, you know? That's my whole thing. Have you talked to Tokyo Swan since you met him in 2008? Tokyo Swan? Tokyo Swan? You mean Roger Swan? Roger Swan died. Are you trolling? Do you know that one guy who died? Have you talked to him since then? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, anyway. Joined February 15th, 2024. Okay. Yeah, anyway, yeah, let's see. Get the black jazz, switch it over to a different song. Smooth African-American jazz. That's the way that we do it, baby. Cash, baby, what we do. Oh, I saw that one, speaking of black jazz, I saw that chick, Marina, in Japan, is now pregnant. Oh my God, that woman need Jesus, man. She need Jesus. That fucking chick, dude. That chick is gonna be one of those women who gets like 500 like college degrees. Like, I got a master's in black people being oppressed by Kyoto University, and then she's just gonna go on, like, she's gonna be one of those DEI people that just gets hired by companies to not be racist, and she's just gonna grift like crazy, never accomplishing or like doing anything to make life better. Like, her whole goal will be to make Japan as like shitty and like you know, just like just regressive as possible, you know? Ugh. And she got some idiot to marry her, and she's having a kid now. I mean, goddamn, dude, that woman is just, you know, who is this? This is a YouTuber? This is a chick that used to be, like, so during COVID, there was this chick called Morina in Japan, and she was this, like, young black chick from, like, southern, U.S., and she came to Japan, and she made all these videos called, like, how to be a whore in Japan. And she was just talking about going and fucking a bunch of different guys, which is fine, right? But she just had this, like, fake confidence about herself, which is like, yeah, I'm, like, super cool, but also I gotta keep really quiet because, like, my neighbors are around. But, yeah, I'm super cool and meh. And, anyway, like, during Black Lives Matter, she grifted like crazy. She got, like, a bunch of money and shit. And, like, she's like, yeah, Black Lives Matter in Japan. And I'm like, and this woman didn't even know fucking Japanese. And she was just constantly talking about how black people are being oppressed and all this bullshit. And it's just so stupid, man. And oh my god, okay, that time is up. Okay, here we go. Psycho, you extended the stream by an hour. Thank you, Psycho. Thank you for your service. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Boom. 60-minute extension. Thank you, Psycho. What it does, Psycho, you sexy man, you. Yeah, dude. A girl who's already asked me out on Hell Talk. Way to go, Glass Cake. Yeah, dude. Game over there seems completely different. Yeah. I mean, like, the whole thing is just don't marry the first chick that fucks you. We have a guy in the Discord who, like, met a chick on Hello Talk, and he fucked her the first day that he met her, and she moved in with him, like, 3 months later, and he's all complaining about how he's like, God, this woman's so demanding, and I'm like, the guy didn't take any of my advice. I was like, don't marry the first chick that fucks you, and he's, like, probably gonna marry this chick, and it's just, like, it's so stupid. Like, don't run the gun. Don't rush the gun. There's plenty of women to go meet you. Like, just don't do it. Play the field, plow some seeds, you know, do something, right? I've been in enough relationships to know better by now. Yeah, I mean, like, the guy's stupid. He's complaining about it on the Discord. It's really funny, though, because everyone's giving him shit. Like, basically, everyone's like, do not move in with that chick. What are you doing? Like, no, like, she flew just to meet you, and you banged her, and now you had her move in with you. Like, what is the matter? He's like, well, I'm gonna, like, break up with her eventually. I'm like, what are you doing? Stupid. Why are you so stupid? You know, it's fun. What are you gonna do, right? I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Some people, they just need to learn the hard way, I guess. Being stupid. Why are you so stupid? I'm a bachelor for life. Jason, I thought you were married and had kids. No? The longer he leaves it, the worse it's gonna be. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just funny. Yeah, if any of you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, you should. You should join my Discord just to give that guy Mike shit. Mike! This is a different Mike. It's not the same Mike. Dad, he didn't follow the trooping method. Yeah, he needed to spray hard and fierce. He didn't do it, you know? Join the Discord, guys. Follow my socials. You know, I'm pretty funny on my socials. Go follow. Go do the Malahalo thing. Go do the thing. Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty funny. I love how my Discord's just a bunch of, like, random dudes. We have chicks there too, but they're like honorary boys club chicks, you know? Like, they're chicks that are just like, hey man, like, it's like, oh dude, you let a girl in here? And I'm like, yeah dude, don't worry, she's cool. Is she cool? Because if she's not cool, nah dude, she's cool. It's cool, don't worry about it. Okay, I guess if you say she's cool, man. Like, we don't have any, like, ultra feminists or whatever in the thing. It's nice. They're all women who have probably been around dudes like us their whole lives, and they're just chill. Like Matcha's cool. No wife, no kids, just ex-girlfriends to call when drunk. There you go. I dated a French woman for 5 years. She broke up with me and then cyber stalked me for years. Nice. Was she hot? I lost my virginity to a French chick, and then she, like, went all super Muslim, and, like, then she got married to, like, this guy who she hated through, like, an arranged marriage, but they still did, and they have a kid, and just, like, I don't know. it's one of those people that's like, I don't want to do it, but I guess I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm like, shut up, bitch. There you go. You know, Macha Popokis. Yeah, she was hot. I don't think she meant the breakup, but I don't play games like that. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just at the end of the day, it's way better. It's way easier to start a new relationship fresh than try to fix an old broken one, you know? Like, that's just the reality of it. Like, that's why it's so important to date a lot when you're younger. It's just so you get a feel for, like, what kind of person you want to be with. You know, back in the day, it's like options were limited. No internet, no social media, less economic opportunities, you know? So it's like you had to pick one and you stick with it. If he beats you, well, too bad, because you could go for the other guy who doesn't beat you, but he's not going to give you as big of a house, you know? So it just depends, right? I'm on good terms with my high school girlfriend, yeah. No, that's one thing I was really proud of. Most of my ex-girlfriends, I was on good terms with most of them. But now that they're all married with kids, I'm only friends with, like, one of them. And she still messages me every year to wish me, you know, wish me a happy new year and shit. It's fun. And I just talked to her the other day. It's so funny. Like, she just jumped into a relationship, or not jumped into a relationship, but she had this long-term relationship with this Japanese guy, and then she broke up with him for like 3 months, and then we dated and we fucked a lot, and then she went back with him because she just, I don't know. I mean, I think it's just, I think a lot of Japanese women are willing to, like, play around with foreign dudes, but not a lot of them are willing to marry a foreign dude. Not because, like, they don't like foreigners. I just think that it's like you need to make them feel comfortable enough that they're, like, marrying a Japanese guy with just a different skin, you know, like a different gamer skin. And a lot of dudes, like, they embrace their foreignerness, and that's okay. But, like, for me, I feel like my I'm a lot more Japanese than most people, I think. Like, you know, I eat natto. I read the room a lot better than most people. I know when to shut the fuck up when people are talking, when it's an important situation. I know like how, like, you know, what is it, like the things to do when they're expecting things, you know, like I'm not 100% always dipped in the pool of Japan, but when I'm there, I know how to swim, you know. I was watching this video last night of this Tyler guy going around and, like, just making fun of the touts and just harassing the African touts and then harassing the Kurdish dudes in Saitama. And, like, the Kurdish guy just starts chimping out on him and being like, "Urgh." And, like, the Kurdish guy spoke good Japanese, but, like, he wasn't Japanese, you know? Like, if you're Japanese, you're calm about the situation. You don't freak out. You don't, like, act like a mental patient. And I was like, see, that guy's Japanese is good, but he's not Japanese, you know? My Japanese sounds like an American speaking Japanese, but I'm more Japanese than those fuckers, you know? And that made me feel good. Those fuckwits. Because I'm never going to be fully Japanese, but at least I can make them feel comfortable enough around me that they don't care. Like, they're like, oh, no, he's not a weird fucking, like, tropical Tonga guy over here on Hawaii or whatever, who's, like, eating coconuts and, like, fish or whatever. Like, I'm just a regular dude, you know? I like rice, I like natto. You know, I do the Hatsumote shit, like, you know. I'm Japanese, but on my terms, you know? But at the same time, like, I think that's why it's so important to learn Japanese, to, like, when you could be speaking as eloquently as possible. Because these people judge you by how retarded you sound. And so, it's like, if you can't speak like an adult and you're chimping out when you shouldn't, then they're going to be like, ah, fuck, like, what a typical foreigner. But, I mean, you still got to remember your place in the society. Your place is that you're never going to be Japanese. And they're never going to really treat you like a Japanese. But at the same time, Japanese people treat each other like shit all the time. They're such haters towards each other. Japanese people are like women. Like, the only people that hate women, really hate women, are other women. Japanese people don't hate Japanese as much as other Japanese people do, you know? So, like, when you're like, is Japan xenophobic? Do they hate foreigners? I'm like, what are you talking about? No. They hate each other way more than they hate you. Believe me, you know? Like, sure, there's a small group of dudes who hate foreigners way more than anybody, but, like, they're so small and insignificant, it doesn't matter. Like, you'll never encounter those guys, you know? It used to be called the Final Film Fuck 'em, Forget 'em. There you go. Yeah, what is it? Like, Mike, it's the, it's like from that Tucker Carlson book where he's like, I met these old dudes while I was drinking outside and we're just shooting the shit with them. And he's like, I remember my first time losing my virginity. This woman, she kept saying all these words, man, these horrible 4-letter words like don't, stop, can't. Like, those horrible words. I hate those words, man. Just like cracking up while drinking and saying fucked up jokes. That's so fun. Yeah, some people just don't handle this shit well. Yeah, Japanese future ex-wife. Are you gonna marry Japanese? Yeah. Like, it's got to be Japanese. I don't care. Like, if that's another thing too. If you're here, when you first come to Japan, feel free to fuck around with other foreigner chicks and stuff. But like, you got to marry a Japanese person. If you're gonna be in Japan long term, do not handicap yourself like that. If you marry another foreigner, you will be. It doesn't matter how Japanese you two are. You will always be that foreign couple. Unless you look like super Aryan, like fucking PewDiePie and his wife, and be super millionaires, where everyone's sucking your dick to be nice to get your money. Yeah, like, you gotta just marry Japanese. Integrate that way. Here, I gotta take a piss really quick. You guys want something from the fridge? I got green tea and shit. I'm gonna pause the timer. Yeah, tell me about, I don't know. Something. Just ask me some Japan questions. Farted. I'll be right. Did I take a shit this morning yet? I did not take a shit. Okay, actually, yeah, let me put it on, do I feel a shit coming on? I don't know. Anyway, just enjoy the black jazz. I'll be right back. Fuck. Just talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. The Industrial Revolution was neither industrious nor revolutionary. Discuss. Where's my fucking... Gotta fart. Gotta fart. Okay, I'll be right back. it's so good. Oh, that was good poops. Oh, I got up from the toilet and I just looked back and I was like, you were so welcome. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was good. Oh, okay, everybody, stop panicking. Dad is back from the store. Got my coffee. Coffee, why? Coffee, no. Oh God, coffee, why? Whenever coffee comes in, I feel like it's Aerosmith in Wayne's World, where they're like, we're not worthy, and coffee's like, yeah, I get it, you're worthy, get up, okay? You know, I get this 5 times a day, okay, just get up, you know, it's fine. Coffee, guys, coffee's back. Oh my God, the one, the only, the best sexual man to ever be sexual. I'll never want to be Jamie's 100%. I grew up on the internet, barely feel British, to be honest with you. I hate everybody equally, yeah. We got any 4 Loko? No, I don't got any of that in there, yeah. Smoke weed, what is it? Why when we go out for 4 liters of milk, a carton of smokes? This could take weeks. Damn what? He needs some serious upholstery work done over there. Yeah, that's right, Quaff. Real men have upholstery like that. That's right, Quaff. Coffee is brighter than your soul. Oh God, I want to cuddle with you, but not in a gay way. Yeah, right, Coffee. You know, it's only those gay guys who make it gay. You know, Coffee. Okay, timer's back on. Boom, guys. Oh man, I go for a shit and I come back and coffee's here. So beautiful. We couldn't have asked for anything else. Oh yeah, by the way, we got 50 minutes left. If you guys want to extend it, you know what to do. Super chat, become a member, gift memberships, be sexual. Keep Dad here all day if you want. Otherwise, Dad's going to go out to the store for some milk and cigarettes. We could cuddle and watch football. And it wouldn't be gay, Coffee. Just, you know, just cuddling. Just two grown big guys just cuddling and having a good hetero time, you know? Oh, Coffee, how you doing? Oh, I just took a nice shit. Coffee, you understand. You're an older man. The shits, man. The shits, when you have a good shit, it's just so good. You have calzones on the nightstand. That's right. Got some chicken pot. Yeah, guys. So a lot of you guys don't follow me on Twitch, but on Twitch for like the last week of December, we were just watching nothing but Christmas movies, and it was pretty good. We watched like maybe 20 Christmas movies. It was fun, but we on the last day, I think it was the last day or second last day of December, Eric Cages, one of the guys who's always in the Twitch stream. Him and I, we found some songs, and then we sang a Christmas album for Coffee. I'd love to play it, but it's copyright, so I can't play it on the YouTube live stream. But I will put it into a video later for Coffee's Christmas album, and it's so good. The Christmas album was, yeah, so I sang maybe like 12 songs in Coffee's voice, and it was pretty good, you know. We did Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and like Santa Claus is Coming to Town, all the classics in Coffee's voice. And you know, we talked about gummies, chicken parm, fucking hooas, the Bears, the Browns, all that stuff. It was very fun. Yeah, it was epic. So now I'll have to compilate that together and for like a fake infomercial commercial or whatever, and be like, yep, there you go. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 chicken parms. Coffee, you got this. You got the. You're supposed to go 1 and then build up each time. Shut up, Dick. You don't tell me what to do. Okay, sorry, Coffee. You just keep going. And we already paid for the stereotype. Just let him spiel. You know, let him do his thing. You know, it was good. We sang about 10 or 12 songs, and then my voice gave out because it was just Coffee's voice is kind of hard. And then, yeah, we made a lot of, like, inside jokes for Coffee, too. Like, we watched Gremlins 1 and 2. And in the first Gremlins, we were just thinking about how Coffee, like, gets the Gremlins. And then, like, it's like, okay, Mogwai, here's Coffee talk. Now, I need you to, like, Coffee's like, I don't know. What was you trying to ask him to do? Coffee's like, you need to give me you need to fill out my car insurance forms. Here you go. And be snappy about it. And then Mogwai's just like, what? And Coffee's like, oh, I see what you're gonna... You think you're better than me now, huh? You're not gonna listen to Uncle Coffee? Well, I got some news for you. And he just pisses on the gremlin. He's like, ah, poo, poo, poo. And he's like, Coffee, why do you piss on Gizmo? And Coffee's like, hey, you know, this is how you assert dominance in the animal world. You piss on them to show them that they're your property, right? And Coffee, you're not supposed to piss on... You can't get them wet, Coffee. And he's like, oh, there's 5 of them now. And then it's just like, yeah, Coffee, you can. And Coffee's like, that one looks evil. What, Coffee? Boom, he just shoots the gremlin. And he's like, Coffee, what are you doing? He's like, hey, you know, this, he's just eating it raw. And he's like, this is kind of like chicken, you know. I could maybe make some gremlin parms out of this. And so Coffee just starts, like, pissing on the gremlins, making his own little meat farm just to kill all of them. And, like, even though they're supposed to be smarter than humans, Coffee's like, yeah, you know, I grew up with rats in New York, and those things are smarter than these little fucks. So, you know, anytime they get antsy, you just kill one of them to assert dominance around the others. And then, like, he accidentally feeds them after midnight, and they become, like, this, like, the gremlins, and they're popping out of the thing, and they're like, ah, and Coffee just shoots them immediately. Like, Coffee, what are you gonna do? He's like, when they're green, they taste a little bit better. You know, like dark meat and light meat on the turkey. Anyway, yeah, it's fine. And like, Coffee, well, you're not gonna kill that one? And it's like the female gremlin. And he's like, nah, I kind of got a little partial to this one. You know, I'm doing all right with this one. And then Coffee just ends up having sex with a female gremlin. While killing all the other gremlins. And it's beautiful. It was on Twitch when he was, yeah, so this isn't an AI story. So like when I watch movies, usually on Twitch, we try to incorporate Coffee into the movies or into the TV shows. So we try to find one character that's like Coffee, and if there's no character that's like Coffee, then we just put him in the thing. And so like all these people in the Gremlins movie are all freaking out and shit, and like everyone's freaking out like, oh my god, these green monsters, and Coffee's just hanging out and he's not freaking out at all, and he's just thinking how to profit and get food from these things, you know. And yeah, I mean, like we have a whole like inside joke circuit thing going on. Like if you go to my Twitch and look at the clips, like we have so many clips of like doing Coffee in movies. So like while we're watching the movie, we'll be making jokes about how Coffee's somehow part of the movie. It's pretty good, you know. Coffee gets to be part of everything. He's part of every video game we play. You know, every guy who we kill in the video game, supposedly they were talking shit about Coffee. And remember, when they fight back, that's an acknowledgement of guilt. Glass Cake, you sexy man. Thank you for becoming a member. Dude, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You get that fucking membership in, dude. 2 extra minutes. Bum, bum. 46 minutes. Hell yeah, dude. Keep extending it, guys. You know what to do. Locked and loaded for Gremlins. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And Coffee don't take shit from those little green creatures, you know. Yeah, like every video game we play, we have to like, you know, hunt people and kill them for Coffee because they were talking shit about Coffee. You know, we gotta take them out, you know. They're less than the creatures. It's been pretty fun though. Yeah, I really enjoy doing like basically on Twitch we're doing watch parties. I think from I don't know. I gotta decide because I have a bunch of YouTube stuff I need to get done. So maybe not this month. Maybe in February. Yeah, maybe in February or something. I think I'm gonna play through all the Pokemon games. Well, I don't know. It just depends. Like every month, I want to have like a different like theme for it. And so like December we had Christmas, right? And like October we had Halloween movies and stuff. Like horror movies. So I don't know what the theme will be for January. Maybe it's just gonna be kung fu movies or something. But for February, you gotta do gay love stories. That's the thing. You gotta do the gayest of all the gay love stories. Every gay Sandra Bullock love story, you gotta do it. Yeah, but you know, you just gotta. But for March, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I do want to play. I saw a retro Toshi, one of the sexy guys, Toshi, playing Pokemon on his stream, and I'm like, okay, I want to play Pokemon too. I want to play the original Pokemon. I've already beat the original Pokemon, but I don't remember where the live streams were. So like I can do that again, but we'll see. The whole point is you know, I would even though nobody watches when I do the gaming, if I could just do the gaming for a week and then get back to the regular like watch party stuff, I think that would be fine. But anyway, how are you guys doing? How's your new year? Any New Year's goals? Anybody have any New Year's goals? What are your New Year's goals? Pretty scrumptious. Cracky got angry at you? Oh no, what do you do? What games do you play? Well, here, Mr. User Name, whatever. Go to VODs. Go to my VOD channel. I have like a bunch of playlists of the different games that I played. Oh, that Rumble channel? Yeah, Rumble sucks. Rumble used to have an auto-upload feature, and they got rid of it, so I don't know if anything's on my Rumble. But, it's on the second channel, or on the third channel, I think. Yeah, you can watch all my old game VODs on there. And we also had, we also did gaming for Pride Month last year, because it was Cracky Reed's Gay Pride Month. Where's the playlist for that? I don't know. Oh. There we go. That's when we played, To Not Fuck Up My Final AL... What? To Not Fuck Up My Final ALT interview. Cool. Okay. Sick, yep. Said say earlier, don't marry her, just put her out on her first night. There you go. Good advice there. There's anything you guys want to do for this new year? Like, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do, but I'm just trying to be realistic about it, you know? Yeah, dude. Make sure I don't make the mistakes I made last year, Dad. Yeah. That's good, Mike. Good morning, still jet lagged. How's it hanging? What's up, Moto Meow? I'm doing pretty good, man. Can't complain. I'm just chilling. What about you? Any New Year's goals? I got plenty. My goal is mostly studying Japanese, web dev, and losing weight. Cool. I'll be in Japan for the New Year, so that's a pretty big thing to check out. Hell yeah, dude. Good for you, man. Fuck, I'm leaking apple juice all over here. I mean, for me, I want to get more private students. That's a big one. And so I'm going to try to go... I mean, I'm going to get out of my house more often than I did this year. Or last year, for sure. And when I do... feel free to copy this if you want, guys. But I'm going to make my own business cards to give out to people for English teaching. But also, I'm going to make my own worksheets. And I'm going to carry them around with me. So... if I'm at an event or something where there's kids and the parents are just like, oh man, like I would love an English teacher, I'm going to give them like a worksheet with like my business email on there. And so they can just specifically for English teaching. And then, yeah, I'll be like, hey, if you want some English lessons for your kids, like this is my email, like message me or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to prepare to like basically go on social, like, just network a lot, you know? with people and increase my my students. I'd like to get at least, I mean, ultimately I'd like to get 4 private students, like 4 adult private students, and maybe like 2 groups of kids. If I could do that, that would pay for everything and more, like plus the jobs I have right now. Also, I want to do more interpreting jobs. Like I usually turn down interpreting jobs because they're for big shit, you know? And so like my interpreting, like most of the stuff I do is usually from small business to small business, and so they're not really caring about me being super formal or anything, but I want to be able to do MC big events and stuff, so I want to practice that more. So like, yeah, money wise, I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, but just do more of it. For YouTube, I just want to fill up my backlog of the Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday videos, and go out and start filming more stuff, you know? I want to film more food reviews. I want to film more random videos to help you guys out and shit. I want to keep doing these YouTube live streams. I want to keep doing my Twitch live streams. You know, I'm going to get back on Ozempic from this month. Yeah, I was thinking about Mongiorno, but I think I'm just going to go back on Ozempic, and I'm going to start walking around more. And that's why I want this fucking camera. Is because I'm going to start taking this camera and going for walks. I'm not going to do live stream walks, but I will do filming walks where I'm going around and walking and talking and stuff. Go big or go home, Sam. Love it. That's right, Coffee. You know it. Get better Japanese is another one, too. Hell yeah, dude. Japan's quite a big pivot for me. I'm working on Netflix Adult Swim before I was just miserable. Yeah. Heading out there for a simple life. That's right, dude. I've only had a little bit more tea this morning and cut back less. I also need to have less private students. How much yen do you charge per hour? I charge 10,000 yen an hour for adults and 7,000 yen an hour for kids. Maduro is currently a New Yorker. Time vacation in Venezuela. They have nice beaches. Sure. Go big or go home. Nice. Ozempic seems like fucking magic. Well, I mean, I was on Ozempic for a year, but then I quit because I plateaued on it and I didn't want to spend more. But that's another reason. If I can get 1 student per month, that's like Yonmanen. Like 40,000 yen a month, and I could, because I don't have diabetes, so when I was on Ozempic, I had to pay out of pocket, and that's about at peak Ozempic of like 1.5 milligrams or whatever per week. I was spending maybe like 25,000 yen, and the whole thing is just like I don't want to use it indefinitely. I just want to use it until I have better habits ingrained, and then get off of it. You know, that's the whole thing. Yeah, that's highway robbery. Yeah, that was, well, I mean, to be fair, it's cheaper than a lot of other places that were selling it. Like, other places were trying to sell it for, like, $1,300 for, like, the same amount. So, like, that was significantly cheaper. But still, I mean, the whole thing is just, like, you know, if you invest in yourself first, it's going to be better to invest in everything else. How expensive was it? That's expensive. Was it worth it? Yeah, I mean, I lost about like 20, 30 pounds on that overall. Because, like, they want to test it to make sure your body doesn't have any adverse effects. So, like, I went from 0.2, and then they upped it by like 0.25 every month until I got to like a year. And then I was just like, but back then I had bad habits though. Like, I was still like going out and eating Wendy's and like drinking a lot of juice every day and stuff. And I was still like, I would go out to eat and everything. And like, since then, my habits have completely changed. I eat a lot more fresh everything. That doesn't matter. I lost it and then I gained it all back as soon as I went off Ozempic. What is it? It's just like, I have better habits for eating than I did before. And if I do that plus walking around more, I don't know, man. I've got a plan for losing weight, and it's not to lose weight because I feel like a lesser than. I just feel like it's just about getting better habits, you know. Like when you have kids, I don't want to be like a fat dad for my kid. I want to be going out and doing like I want to ingrain these good habits into the future kids, you know, the future TkyoS. So, and also there's just stuff I want to do that I can't do with a fat body, you know. Like I want to start taking karate classes and like Kyudo and like all this other stuff that needs like you need to have the physical, you know, physical energy for. And so if I don't lose weight, I can't do those. And those are some things that I really want to do. And so it's just like, I like my progress. Like, I mean, if I compare, like, I'm so good with everything these days. Like, I keep a journal where I write down exactly how much money I spend that day, what exactly I ate, what I did that day. Like, I'm so good at tracking everything, and it's fun for me to track it. And so, you know, if I can have, like, healthy habits where I'm organized, why can't I do that for other parts of my life? You know, like, that's the cool thing. It's like, once you get one thing done really well, then you can apply that system to other parts of your life that you want to improve too. And like, the whole point is you do it for you. You don't do it for other people, right? It's fucking highway robbery. Maduro for a fucking round found out. Yep. But yeah, I mean, like, whatever. The point is that I'm putting money aside to do it, you know? It's like, same people that are like, why would you take a taxi home when you could take the train? And I'm like, well, I don't take a taxi every day, and it's raining and it's cold, and it's only $10 versus like a $2 difference. So yeah, I don't care, you know? That's the way I see it. Like, if I was paying like $250 plus a month every month for like 10 years, that would suck. But if I just do this for a year or two, then fuck it, why not, right? Like, all those people that keep saying they had bad side effects from Ozempic, they were all people that were doing really bad stuff to begin with. Like, they were eating horribly, they weren't taking care of themselves, they were constantly eating, like, horrible food. Like, I'm not saying, like, that's the only reason, but there's plenty of, like, Facebook groups out there where it shows, like, people who had really good, you know, like, they had a lot of good stuff happen. And I'm not saying Ozempic is, like, the best thing to cure everything. I'm just saying it's a crutch to get you started, you know? And that's all I'm seeing it as. Like, I have a yearly pass to the Shinjuku Park now, the Shinjuku Goen, so I want to go do that more. I want to go there more, and that's the reason why I want this camera, so I can go around and go for walks there. I want to make so many rants where I'm walking around that park talking to the camera that I'll have, like, enough rants for, like, years, you know? So that's another reason I want that camera, so I can just go out and film rants every day. Yeah, you know, gotta go to work, have a good stream, baby. I love you, Coffee. Everyone say goodbye to Coffee. Everybody say bye to Coffee. We love Coffee so much. If you got the emoji, spam the coffee emoji. We love him so much, Coffee. It's a New Year camera and the sunken, not sunken dunk. Oh, come on, Bam. Stop thunking my dunk. Oh, come on, Bam. I gotta go to work in 5 hours. Stop thunking my dunk. Thank you, Antonio, you sexy man, you. 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 36 minutes extended. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. I gotta go to work in the morning. Yeah, guys. Coffee. Say goodbye to Coffee if you guys got the emojis. If you're a member, spam the coffee emoji saying have a day. Oh, that's another text emoji I should make. I should make one that says have a day. Like Coffee. Have a good day? I said have a day, didn't I? You piece of shit. Just keep living, you know? Yeah, so, I'm not worried about the weight loss. I mean, it's just like learning Japanese. It's like, if you put time into learning Japanese, you will learn Japanese. Same thing. If you put time into getting healthy and building better exercise habits, you will get better, you know? It's just about how much time you want to invest in it, you know? Cash Baby, what it does, you know? Oh. God, this apple's so good. I love it when they're crunchy, you know? You gotta have that crunch. Yeah, I mean, like, money-wise, I just want to get more clients. You know, YouTube-wise, I just want to build up my backlog so every month I have the freedom to make whatever video I want. So it's like, oh, I did all my videos for this month. Well, I want to do a video talking about like how to make a journal, or you know, like some phrases that you should know if you're coming as a tourist from a guy who's lived here for 20 years. Like, if I want to make a random video and release it, then like I can do that and swap out with a video I had there for like a later date and put in a new video. That's what I want. And so I've already gotten like enough reaction videos and rants backlogged for a while, but yeah, like for the vlogs though, I still have like 15 vlogs I need to put out that I haven't edited yet. Also this year I want to do more tattoo. I started my tattoo project. I went to 6 prefectures, and I'd like to hope that you guys helped fund the project. So like at the end of the month, I'll be like, okay, I want to go to this prefecture. This is how much the train ticket costs or whatever, and this is how much the hotel costs, and this is how much the tattoo costs. If you guys want me to make a video out of that, and you want to contribute to that, here you go. And then like basically fund that project. That'd be cool. That's like a big thing I want to do this year. Oh. Mom. Because I need to get all 47 prefectures tattooed on my leg. Should be good. Well, for the tattoo project, I've got 6. I need 47. I've done 6 so far. So I've got Kyoto, Osaka, Hyogo, Okinawa, Hiroshima, and Iwate. Raka Raka will always be the first dad. Well, technically, I think Taiwan was the first tattoo on my leg, and then Raka Raka. Yeah, it's cool. I never look down on my I always put my tattoos in places where I don't need to look at them, so I always forget they're there. Like, I got the tattoos here. I got the tattoo on my legs, and they're on my thighs and my ass, and so I never look down there, so I don't even notice I have tattoos most of the time. I could never put tattoos on my hand or something because I'd be looking at it the whole time. I'd be like hyper fixating on it. A monthly fee will prevent the leaks. There you go. There you go. Coffee, why? What do you think about women with tattoos? I don't mind if they're hidden, but like if a woman just has like open tattoos, I don't know. Like I try not to judge, you know. Like tattoos are really cool. But it seems like everybody, like, it always makes me, like, a little bit sad when I see these beta guys that are, like, hipster douchebags with their fucking, like, glasses and their beards and, like, their soy energy, and they have, like, tattoos all over them. And I'm like, you're a pussy, dude. You know, like, why do you got tattoos? You know? Like, tattoos used to be a sign that you're badass, you know? That's why my tattoos are hidden, so you can't see them, you know? They're like a badge of honor for myself. I don't need to show them to other people. Like, I mean, I wear muscle shirts during summer, so then people see them then, but still, you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, hipsters fuck that shit up. Yeah, all those guys love craft beer and having their wife get fucked by dudes, and I don't know. Well, I mean, the worst part about a hipster guy is that they try to copy everything about masculine men without being masculine. And then they're like the pseudo-intellectual guys who, like, they pretend they know everything about the world, but they've never left their hometown or something, you know? They're the guys that, like, proudly say that they have, like, a Blue Sky account and that Trump is evil. Like, they have tattoos. They have, like, facial hair, like, big beards, but they're just, like, the most beta, like, just, like, you know, most manly men, they don't talk that much, you know? Like, I'm kind of like a TV host here, so I gotta talk a lot, you know? But, like, just, in real life, I'm not really that talkative, you know? Like, I usually let other people talk. Like, when I'm around other people, I want to hear, I'm always so used to saying shit on my stream and on my videos, so I like to hear other people talk and what they gotta say, you know? But, those guys, they just talk about bullshit and Kamala and just, ugh, you know, you just shut up. Like, you know, you don't understand. He's not my wife's boyfriend. He's my friend who happens to fuck my wife. Meh. He's just like, yeah, good for you. I got an argument with a hipster, douchebag. Have you been to every prefecture? Nah, not yet. Which is why I want to do the tattoo project, you know? Excusez-moi, mon ami. I tried to get him to admit a UK was gone to shit. He probably have. I mean, people like that, they need to be put in their place because they're not used to being told the truth. They're used to being in their echo chamber, you know? I mean, the worst thing that those liberal douchebags hate are facts. So if you can bring... That's why I love my Twitter account. If anyone talks shit or they say that didn't happen, I have a whole Twitter Rolodex of shit that I keep just so because I know these guys always say, oh yeah, well where did that happen? Oh yeah, and I'm like, okay, let me bring up my Twitter. It's somewhere over there. I'll find it. Give me a couple minutes. They always just expect you to quit because you're like, oh, I don't want to have to look up this stuff to prove it to you. But I mean, people like that, they need to be put in their place. They need to be told that they're wrong because nothing is more nothing's going to either, you know, nothing changes something more than humiliation. It's either going to change them in a better way or like a worse way, you know, but it's good, you know, because like if you get them to be super hyper liberal, then they're going to eventually, they're going to be so liberal that like they're not going to be liberal enough for people, and then those guys are going to like attack them. It's kind of like what happened to L. Ron Hubbard. You know, he started like Scientology. And then by the last couple years that he was in charge, they had him like locked up and in like an attic or whatever, and they never let him leave because they were like, no, we believe in the cause too much now, and you can't leave. You're gonna just like, you're gonna expose Scientology. And so like, you know, that's what happens when people go super liberal. They go super liberal and they fight amongst each other and then kill each other. So, you know, it's either they're based and they join the awesome hardcore super awesome base side, or they go to the liberal side and then they just eat each other. You can make a mini project about doing it. Yeah, probably. You drink crap beer or stout, that's all. Anything else and you're gay. I mean, craft beer gives me like canker sores. It's weird. It's like too much hops or something. Yeah, so I don't like it for that. But also it's just like I don't know, I just like regular beer. Beer should taste like beer, you know? What's the most boring prefecture you've been to? I don't know, man. I don't think about it like that. I'm just glad that when I get to Japan, I'm almost never have to think about Islam again. Isn't that great? Have you ever been to liberal hall meetings where they introduce themselves by ethnicity and various disabilities and micromanaging each other's speech? No, but I've seen those YouTube videos, right? Like, speaking point of personal privilege. You know, comrade, please do not say guys, that's using gendered language. Stop it, man. You know, it's so funny. Those guys are, they're just going to eat themselves, you know? They're going to eat each other. Ayah! Oh, God, that was like right in my face. Ugh. Yeah, it's good. Point of personal privilege. Yeah. Yeah, dude. But anyway, Japan's fun, dude. You know, Japan is such a great place to be if you're like a base dude. Japan's like, you know, like people only, they only try to start shit because they feel like they can get away with it. And once they feel, you know, like if somebody came here and they're like, but I'm a woman, I'm a trans woman or something, and they're like, I deserve to be in the girls' bathroom. Japan's like, what? Nah, okay, we're just gonna call the cops and have you arrested for like being a creep and like, you know, like sexual public indecency or something, you know? And like Japan's so based like that. In America, like, it's just so fucked, you know? You gotta like, yeah, you gotta get away from those people, you know. Put those people in camps. Let them be re-educated, you know. they need to learn more about the world. You know, what are you doing? They just need to put people like that in insane asylums, you know. Like it's just that simple. They just need to make it. I mean, the whole thing is that everywhere is corrupt, you know. Everywhere is corrupt. Everybody's just selling out their stuff for money. They don't care. Like, you know, it's more of like a fight of like, I mean, the whole thing is that basically it's like, hey everybody, the whole system's fucked up, we need to change it, otherwise it's gonna get bad. And I don't know, man, it's kind of like Rome, dude. Like Rome didn't get fixed, it fucking fell apart, and then they had to rebuild it again, you know. So it's like civilization peaks and then it fucks up for a while, and then you gotta rebuild it and it gets better. But I don't know, man, I'd like to be more optimistic about this, you know. Because it's better to be optimistic than being pessimistic. Like, but if I was in a situation like Glass Cake, where I'm in a country where it's just clearly being sold out, I would try to find another country and just move there. Because, like, I'm not going to be a martyr. I'm not going to fight for the good fight. Like, I'm just going to let that place be, I'm going to let that place go to shit, and I'm just going to, like, move on, you know, move to a better place, you know? What is it? This is the disabled toilet is right there. Yep. If only we could lock the door so they couldn't enter society again. Yeah. I mean, it's just, I think at the end of the day, man, like, you gotta look at the bigger picture. Like, there's somebody out there that's doing this, that's like brainwashing people, making them want to be trans, making them want to be fucking, you know, it's like, man, we need to like get rid of the cops. The cops are bad. And I'm like, I'm not saying that we shouldn't hold you know, bad cops accountable, but I'm saying at the same time though, like, you can't just tell all the other cops to get fucked, you know. Like, you gotta have some, you know, you gotta have some boundaries there. You gotta like have some standards, you know. I mean, the whole fucked up thing is that we have all these systems around the world, and they're all run by people that don't give a shit and aren't held accountable for anything. And so that's the reason why everyone's all apathetic about it. They're like, oh, we have a system. It would be good if they actually ran it the way that it's supposed to be run, but they don't, so you don't care. But I mean, again, I'm optimistic though, because we have Twitter now, and since Elon bought Twitter, there's so much truth and everything going out there. So every single time it's like, oh, that guy raped somebody, why is he not in jail? Oh, well, this judge who looks like this, whose name is this, who works at this courthouse, that's the one who did that. And it's like, the more these people get scared about doing their horrible decisions, like, it's not about cancel culture. It's like, you know, like, I don't know, man. It's just, the more you figure out, why are these people doing it? Is it because they're brainwashed? Is it because they're being blackmailed? Are they being bribed? You know, do they want to see the world go to shit? Like, why are they letting all this bad stuff happen? You know, once you figure out that, you're solving the, like, because you're just putting a band-aid if you're just fixing all the small ones. You got to think about the root cause of all this shit, you know? I voted for Brexit, but I just don't care anymore. I'm out. Yeah. They didn't take advantage of Brexit and do what they needed to do to make it work. Yeah. Just injected a milliliter of weight loss drugs into my stomach. Heck yeah. There you go. Glass cake, if it makes you feel better, Australian politics are not far behind. Total failure, yeah, we def. A bit of them brainwash themselves into surrounding themselves with losers. I mean, like, at the end of the day, the system's going to go to shit, and it's going to get so bad that they're going to be like, okay, can you fix it? And then they'll just fix it, and they'll go full, not Orwellian, but go full based with it. I mean, that's the only thing you can hope for, is that they go full based, you know? Where they're just like, okay, we're not taking any guff from these fucking swine anymore. Like, this is the way it's going to be done, and if you got a problem with it, you're going to be... It's going to go full Walking Dead. This is not a democracy anymore, you know? We're going to do things my way, and if you got a problem with it, you get to fucking leave. Or you get something else happens to you, you know? Yeah, you know? Like, fucking A. Like, Walking Dead, man, that was like... I stopped watching it as hardcore as I was after they killed Glenn off. But, like, man, when, like, they go to that town and they find out it's been, like, untouched by the whole thing, and that they're just so ignorant to all the fucking horrible shit happening there, and, like, Rick is just like, you guys think this is... You think this is a game? You think you're safe? You're not safe. Like, I've been out there for too long. We've lost our humanity. And then, like, you know, it's just like people have no idea about how horrible the world is, you know? Like, the whole thing is like, you want to be a warrior that is the gardener versus being a gardener that has to become a warrior, you know? Like, you want to be able to fight and not have to... I mean, it's the whole thing of martial arts, right? You learn martial arts not to fuck with people. You learn martial arts so if people fuck with you, you fuck back and you fuck them up harder so they never try that shit again, you know? Like Hassan Piker fucking saying all that shit about violence and that needs to happen to people. I'm not going that far. That guy, well, that guy's a fucking... He has, like, blackmail or something on the Twitch CEO. There's no reason why they prop him up so much. He can't be making him that much money. But, yeah, I mean, like, you know, that Hassan Piker has, like, said that he wanted to, like, have, like, his viewers do violent shit to, like, stuff. I wouldn't go that far. Like, that's, like, you know, people do whatever the fuck they're gonna do. But I think that, like, you know, if you're looking at society as a whole and, like, the history of everything, like, the only time anything ever really changed was, like, during violent shit, you know? And the whole thing is just, do you let the violence keep going or do you not, you know? And it seems like during Black Lives Matter shit, everyone was supposed to be locked up. Everyone's making such a big deal about being locked up, but then this guy who's a fucking drug-dealing piece of shit who, like, mugged a pregnant woman gets the martyr status where his family gets millions of dollars and then gives a bunch of other black people an excuse to grift to make tons of money so they can not fix the problem but just live near white people where it's safe. You know, it's like, what's the point of fighting back if you're not even actually going to fight for something, you know? It's like that old phrase, like, all the good people die young, right? But life is one of those things where you make, you know, you make out of it what you can, right? But at the same time, it's just, it's good to be prepared, I guess is what I'm saying, you know? Like, I wouldn't move to the States unless, like, you know, I wouldn't move back to the States unless I could move to a place where, like, I can own guns and I can carry guns with me. And I would take shooting lessons. I would make my family take shooting lessons. I would have, like, a house that doesn't, even if it's in a nice area, I would put, like, bars on the windows or something, you know, like I would be prepared, man. Like, you know, like, if some shit went down, you know, just like I would extend my, I would try to be in an area where people can't fuck with me as much, local government wise, and I would push my personal freedoms all the way to the max. And then I would try to get as many people that are interested in that with me. I'd probably, like, join a commune, like a commune or something, or, like, make my own. I mean, that would be the best thing. Like, if I made a lot of money, that's what I would do. I would make, like, if I had a shit ton of money, like, one of the things I would do if I already had a family was I would just buy land somewhere and I would invite my friends to come live with me. And I would just be like, bring your families, come live with me, I'll pay for your house. And, like, just let's all live together in a community. And especially if it was in Japan, I would do that too. I would like invite all my Japanese friends so it's a blend, so it's not just a foreigner community. And, like, we'd have, like, our own community farm. We'd have our own like schools and shit, and like I would just go full cracky mode on this. You know, it'd be really fun. We vote for approved candidates. AI will have universal basic income or something. Internet brain rot slop. Yep. Damn, man, that's not bad. That's like living in fear. It's not that bad. That's living in fear. This has Jensen and Nvidia. You only, yeah, but you only die once. Move Nevada. Yep. US of A is badass. USA is not as badass as you make it seem. Well, what am I getting wrong here? RAM prices are like set soar high this year. Yeah. I guess I know dudes in college who walk around with guns, usually short, skittish guys, beta as fuck to me. I don't know, man. I know I have a bunch of friends back home that are not beta at all, and they do open carry and stuff too, you know. So and those guys are pretty badass. They're not beta as fuck. So I don't know. That must just be where you are. I know dudes in college who walked around with guns. What is it? I wouldn't live in the USA at this point. Boring as fuck and everything's way overpriced. No, I wouldn't live in the US again. But if I had to, that's what I would do. Well, the internet TV says doesn't go everywhere. Skull, where are you in the You're in the US? Where in the US are you? Like, where have you lived in the US? Like, I lived all over the US when I was growing up. Like, I lived everywhere, man. So, you live in Virginia? Okay. I don't know anything about Virginia. I don't know how good or bad it is in Virginia. Have you traveled around the US quite a bit, though? I had fun in the USA, but every second person I met was borderline crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just seems like the US is just everybody's on fucking seed oils and just crazy. They don't know what they want. I've seen all of America. Okay, you've seen all of America, really? I don't know, man. I mean, just tell me what do I got? Like, what do you think? I'm not trying to say America is like a whole fucking war zone shithole. I'm just saying that America is corrupt as fuck, and I don't expect the police to come and help me if something happens, right? Like, I saw this this article, like, I think maybe it was in 2025 for sure, though. But like 3 young black teens broke into this guy's house, and they tried to, like, with guns, and he shot them while they were stealing shit. And then one was running away, and he shot him too. And that guy got sent to jail for a long time for just defending his property. And the fucking stupid bitch mom is like, "Why did you shoot him? He was robbing you. You didn't need to shoot him." Like, people need to be put in camps. They need to be put back to work. And I'm not even joking about that. I think people like that they're not, like, you know, they don't deserve the freedom that everyone else has, you know. If you break into your house, you care more about my stuff than you do your life, you know. And yeah, I think that people, I don't know, man, it's just like the USA. When I think about that, I'm like, okay, well, like, it's ironic. Like, I looked it up somewhere. It was on Twitter or something, where it's like most of the people that tried to do gun violence in America were stopped not by the cops, but by other people that had guns. And, like, that's a big deal, you know? That means that the cops couldn't do shit. And then you see all those other videos, like that school shooting that happened, where the cops just stood around while that guy killed all the other kids and stuff. Like, it's just crazy, man. So, like, I think America's incompetent. So you make your own little system while you're there, you know? I know VA Beach really well. What is VA Beach? Yeah. What nationality have you never met in Japan? I don't know, man. I've met a bunch of people. I even met a North Korean one time when I was taking the JLPT. I do now. I lived pretty much all my life. Yeah, cops are useless. Did you go to high school there? So which one? Yeah, I've been to Japan. I was born in Europe, but I live in Virginia. Okay. Yeah, dude. Make it to high school. I mean, like, I don't know how safe Virginia is or whatever, but I'm not saying, like, you need to fearmonger or everything, but I'm just like, in Japan, like, Japan is so safe. I don't need to worry about people being crazy and attacking you. Like, that's very rare, especially if you're in, like, a populated area where the cops are. Excuse me. Like, in Tokyo, there's so many cops everywhere. No one's gonna try shit. But if you're in in the countryside where the cops don't come and they just let crazy people do whatever they want, then you're fucked, you know? Like, if I lived in the countryside of Japan, too, I would always have weapons in my Genkan. Because, because one American family got killed in Saitama. It was either last year or 2024. Some guy who had been fucking with them for, like, years, that lived on their block. The cops didn't do anything. And then on Christmas, he came in there and he killed the dad, the daughter, and the mom with a hammer. And, like, dude, like, ever since I heard that story, I was like, dude, I'm gonna fucking, like, I'll have a knife and I'll have like, I don't have it now because I live in the city. I don't need it. But I would have a knife and I would have, like, a fucking bat or something to bop somebody over the head if they tried shit like that, you know? Like, that's just, like, I don't know, man. Like, that's another reason why I never want to buy a house. Because if you buy a house, if somebody's crazy nearby, then you're like, well, I still have a bunch of money that I put into this house, and I did a lot of DIY projects, and, you know, like, the crazy guy is okay, but he's not going to kill us or anything. I'm like, fuck that, dude. If there's a crazy guy near me, and the cops aren't doing shit about it, I'm going to be like, you know what, we're moving. We're getting out of here. Fuck this place. Fuck these people. Like, let's get out of here, you know? If you own a house, it's so hard to move, you know? Like, screw that noise. But also, like, I'm the kind of guy where I would have probably been sketchy enough to hire somebody to, like, burn that guy's house down or something, you know? Like, I would have been, like, if that guy was threatening me, if you threaten my family, if you come here and you threaten my family, well, you obviously don't value your life good enough, you know, to, blah, 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 Jethro, let's get in there. Like, that guy killed the whole family, man. That guy killed the whole family. I wonder what happened to that dude. Like, he's mentally ill, but, like, I mean, the cops didn't do shit, dude. You know, like, fuck. What are you gonna do, right? Anyway, is Saitama a bad area, Dad? It's New Jersey. It's upstate New York. Like, there's nothing going on there. It's just houses and, like, there's no, like, beautiful landscapes. I mean, they have some really nice, beautiful forests and mountains on, like, the very west side of Saitama. But, it's just like an expansion of Tokyo, but it's all just shitty in residences, and they have, like, fast food and, like shitty malls, but, like, there's no, I mean, just Google Maps, Saitama Prefecture, it's not that good. Oh my god! 7 minutes left, guys. Does anyone want to keep the stream going? Anybody? Bueller? Super chat, become a member. Gift memberships. If you do that, that will extend the stream. $1 equals 1 minute extension. 1 membership equals 2 minute extension. You can do it from your phone. You can do it from your computer. Otherwise, I'm gonna go and do some other shit. So, the power is yours, Captain Planet style, baby. I'll pause the music for dramatic effect. J-Man, pause music for dramatic effect that the timer's almost done unless people want to extend the stream. Thank you, J-Man. Thank you for your service. 1 like equals 1 prayer. Yep. Anyway, it's just all about the coffee, you know. We gotta get the coffee talk in there. Yeah, dude. Oh, man. That's funny. You guys are watching some random Japan streamer and both of you guys, like, live near each other. That's... What are the odds of that? That's pretty funny. Hey, man, you live there? I live there, too. Yeah, cool. Like, so random. We have, like, a lot of dudes from Texas, too. I mean, it makes sense, right? You know? Pretty based Texas cowboy stuff, you know? Okay, so we got this, we got that, we got this, and we got that and that and this. Okay. Well, is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we leave? I don't think anyone's gonna extend it. We don't got anybody. You know, this is the first stream of the new year, so it's so weird, man. Like, in October and, like, November, we had, like, a lot of people being like, Dad, I'm locked in, boom, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh style dueling the super chats and stuff. And, for, like, December and, like, January, it's kind of, like, lukewarm. Like, you know, it was okay, but not as heavy as it was in October and November, you know? Open up the door, get some fresh air in here. for the coffee. Oh, God, coffee. Ugh. You got any plans today? If we're not gonna do a live stream, then I have 2 videos that I want to work on and edit today. And the weather's really nice. It's really sunny outside, so I'll probably go for a walk and get some fresh air. Maybe stop by the grocery store or the shitty grocery stores, and yeah, I'll do some stuff. It should be fun though. It should be all right. It's Sunday, right? So Sunday is usually for I usually leave it open. So like Sunday and Wednesday are like my definite days off, except for Wednesday night. Like I work every day. Like I don't really take days off. So it's either I'm working on English teaching stuff, working on translation stuff, or working on YouTube stuff, or other stuff. But usually it's just one of those 3 things. So today I've got a backlog of stuff I can do to prepare for my English lessons for this month. I have some translation projects I can get started on that aren't due until the end of this month, which is nice. And I have 2 videos that I can work on. Yeah, what is it? 1, 2. Yeah, 2 vlogs that I can work on. So probably do that. You know, what's the link for your Patreon? You just gotta, everything, guys, that you're looking for, you just gotta type in an exclamation point. So Patreon is exclamation point Patreon. Oh yeah, if you guys join my Patreon, that also extends the stream too, you know? Yeah, dude. Hit the likes. That's what you do. Cash Baby, what it does. Yeah, guys, you can donate through PayPal or through Streamlabs. You can do Super Chat, and that will extend the stream. For all of you guys who do not know, for the layman's out there. Ray, what it do? Do you leave your house for 5 days a week or work? No, so like I leave my house like definitely 2 days a week for work, but all the rest of the days I'm usually working from home. But I still go out. Like at least once a day I go out for like a walk or something, or like I mostly just do errands and then I come back. So like I'll leave for like an hour or 2 and then come back. I'm not really doing a lot of social things these days, so yep. Why is your Patreon page all in German? Because it's sexy? I don't know. Kind of wild how being based these days is being regular ass dude. Yeah, right? Can you see how long I've been subbed to you? Yeah, let's see. Do. You joined 12 years ago. Holy shit, nice. That's pretty badass. It's kind of wild how being based there these days. I even lost friends because of woke ring. Well, I mean, with my friends that are super woke, I just don't bring up politics, and I've learned from Rob Schneider is that like anytime you have woke friends and they're trying to be woke, just say I love you. Just say I love you and I care about you. And then if they keep being woke and angry, like that usually stops them in their tracks. They're like, what? And I'm gonna do that from now on. I'm like, hey, you know, I love yous. I'm just going to do what Coffee does. Give him a big hug and say, I love you, you stupid son of a bitch. Yeah, counterculture has played itself. Yeah. There you go. Can you check to see how long I've been subbed? Let's see. What? No way. You've been subscribed to me for 17 years. What? Really? That long, huh? Damn. Yeah. Wow, you've participated in a lot of live streams, dude. Like a lot of them. Holy shit. Damn. Okay. Anyway, the timer is off. It is done. It is, ma'am. Yeah, guys, that was a pretty fun stream. Good to have everybody here. A good start to the first stream of the year. Pretty fucking good. Get back on the skateboard, Dad. Do it. Well, let me lose some weight first before I go and break the skateboard. Knock on wood that doesn't happen, right? Yeah. Anyway, let me shout out everybody who was badass this year. Another year. This live stream. Let me shout out the people that did the super chats. And we're cool, man. So we've got the Kale guy, Mark Kale, John Drooks, $1, Tex Machino with the $10, Psychotech with the 20, Glass Cake becoming a new member, and Antonio with the 5. Thank you guys for the support. Always appreciate you guys in a sexual manner. And yeah, guys, it's good, you know. Yeah, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna raid Vara. She's playing. She's super based game journalist who is playing Arkham Asylum or something right now. She's just beating the shit out of everybody as Batman, and I can get behind that. So, yeah, she's cool. She streams usually around the same time I'm streaming, and the redirect will send you guys there. But yeah, thanks always for the love and support, guys. You take it easy, you stay black, and I will see you on the next one. Yeah, buddy. Peace out, guys. Say hi to Vara for me.